maybe I don't know if I'm right, but I think you probably have like a pre-streamed voice. Like maybe before the streams even started, you probably like talk normally. You probably have like yes, a stream voice that you hadn't gotten into yet. Because like
Maybe, yeah.
it's always
Yeah.
before the stream. I could barely hear you, but when the stream actually starts, I can understand what you're saying.
Okay.
I think
It's an assertiveness thing. You can turn it on, turn it off.
I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So this run, it is
Um,
it is going to be a run. 50 speed, as we all know, in the slow level up group, might as well be slower than 50. So that's a thing on its own. Luckily, it'll be relatively defensive. Uh, Offensive stats are okay, nothing to brag about.
It's the same stat as Mew. That's something to brag about.
yeah, but it gets a worse distribution, I think.
Yeah, definitely. I was just telling Speed that in order for this Pokemon to be comparable to Mew defensively, it would actually need to have 200 defense to compensate for the 50 HP. Because you would
Yeah.
need double the amount of defense for half the amount of HP.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Plus, I guess another thing we didn't think about is this thing's in the slow group compared to the medium slow, so Mew is just going to feel a lot bulkier because it'll be a higher level as well.
For anybody wondering why Speed did not pick moves such as Moonblast to backport, it is because most likely we will not be making it to level 77, so there's no sense in backporting moves we'll never get to use.
Oh, Steve, you never told me you went live.
I saw you were live. And Scott just said
Oh, I'm still
just to
on the
start.
starting soon screen. I would have known to move. You're normally supposed to say swapping over.
Well, I figured there was
Dang it.
we were gonna just talk about it so that way Scott would have time to digest how this run should be played.
Okay, now I'm no longer on the starting soon screen.
Yeah. So what's not gonna be fun about this
Oh,
move or this Pokemon is Jasmine.
oh, oh, Scott's live too.
I
Okay.
usually
I'm not
recommend
actually, sorry.
I usually recommend to do Jasmine with a special move if you don't have any moves that she's weak against. But unfortunately, our only special move up to Jasmine is Hidden Power Dark, which is not the greatest.
No, it's not.
I think I've experimented with quite a few Pokemon with Hidden Power Dark, and like even the best of Pokemon still like 5-shot Steelix, and we're not going to be surviving 2 Iron Tails, so I don't think the odds of living 5 shots is going to happen.
I wish I was here for these damage ranges right now, but I am desperately trying to set stuff up.
That's fine. Well, I guess since I actually started my stream, I guess I'll just go over what the backported moves are. So I decided to backport 3 moves today. Its signature move, Diamond Storm, which is a pretty awesome sounding move. I'm kind of upset it's not a fairy move, but I guess as a rock move it'd be better anyway. But Diamond Storm is a 100 base power move with 95 accuracy, and it's got a 50% chance to raise your defense by 2 stages, which is really interesting. I wonder how well it's going to help out. And its second move is going to be Rock Polish, which is just agility. And the third move is going to be Power Gem, which is just a regular 80 power rock move with 100% accuracy. So already the best rock move in the game.
That's not a joke. There really isn't a 100% rock move until later gens.
I think
It's
I think
painful.
Ancient Power is the first one actually. The first rock move that's 100% accurate.
Oh,
And it's not very good. It's
I
not very good.
I always forget about that because it's not very good.
Yeah.
Oh, Scott, I can. Wow, that's some nice overlay changes you made.
Yeah, we got some new stuff. It's probably all going to be broken today, but that's okay. We're just, this is a test run.
Did you make this overlay specifically for these races?
Yes.
So which one's me and which one's Steve?
Your top, Steve's bottom.
Nice.
How
I think so. Well, right now it's actually
It'll
both
it'll
of
be
them
easy
are
to.
you right now, but I'm gonna get Steve's.
I mean, at least it'll be easy to tell once we actually start, because I'm the only one who plays as Chris.
Okay, I was wondering how in the world you were getting a direct feed. I'm like, I'm on that screen. How can you see that right now?
Yeah, no. It's they're both Steve's. Can you switch over your gameplay so that I can get the correct screen? There, I see your face.
Hey, look, there's that guy.
Oh,
Yeah, I was just on that other
I
screen so
messed it
people
up.
could digest the moves and the stats and
Yeah.
whatnot. I also add like a weakness just to remind me what the weaknesses are.
What are the weaknesses? Can someone go through that for me?
All right,
Our weaknesses are yeah, Jasmine.
it's your typical ground weaknesses and then double the steel.
Double the steal. Well, that's gonna be bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Scott just had bad luck on his test run. He named himself Speed.
I know.
I mean, you gotta ask Steve. It's bad luck when you name yourself Speed if you're not Speed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've probably finished like 4 or 5 runs that way and I have never won.
This is really funny. Well,
Okay, I'm ready to go. Again, everyone, if you're watching on my end, I'm so sorry. We are just like trying some new stuff out. It might not work for me, so
yeah,
if there's lots of
I'm sure
overlay
everyone's
problems,
understanding.
Oh,
I apologize.
an interesting feature that we can do to differentiate all 3 of our streams, we could have different
It's
frames.
The frame, yeah.
I think the frame, dude. It's always the frame.
For red version, I was also thinking each player could play with a different palette. Like one person's
Oh, I
blue, one person's red, one person's yellow, and then like it makes it a little bit clearer.
I've never messed with that.
oh yeah, I saw Scott you were messing around with color palettes for your red version streams for different
Yeah.
Pokemon, kind of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
what J Rose does, and
Yeah.
it looks real nice. I changed my red and blue color scheme to be like just a less extreme blue because I don't know if you saw what blue looks like through Super Shucky, but it's really bright.
Mm-hmm.
So I just
Okay.
made it like a slight grayer blue and red, and it looks all right.
Nice.
Funnily enough, I remember on the Game Boy Color, if you played red or blue, if you did a hard reset and you pushed like a D-pad button or A or B, you can change the color palette. I believe B and up was like inverted. You could actually play the game with inverted colors if you wanted to. Can barely hear Scott. Yeah, it's been kind of hard for me to. Let me try something.
I already have him 170% on Discord.
Yeah, I have Scott at 200. Maybe I can try to lower the music volume and then turn up desktop.
Yeah. Turn me up.
Steve, say some.
Testing 1 2 3.
Scott.
Testing. 1, 2, 3,
Okay,
4.
I think that'll. All right, I think that should be good. I just turned up desktop, turned down Steve a bit, and lowered the game audio.
Nice.
That should be better.
Dominic, it does have Diamond Storm.
Yep. And guess what? In Scarlet and Violet, which is what we base this off of, it gets it at level 1. I also looked up its other set in the last game it was in. I don't know if it was its Sword and Shield set or Sun and Moon set, but in the previous game it was in, it didn't get it to level 100. So fortunately, Scarlet and Violet gave it at level 1.
I guess it's good for us, but it's kind of bad for us at the same time because Diamond Storm does a lot of damage, but it only has 5 PP.
I considered that for a
True.
moment for Jasmine. I'm like, hey, if I can, first of all, I'll outspeed. So it's like if I can manage to get the +2 defense, it's like kind of surviving an entire like.
What do we do against Jasmine?
Oh,
This is actually so bad.
okay. So my strategy is not a good strategy. The best I could possibly come up with was dig the Magnemites and dynamic punch the Steelix and just hope that it hits itself at least 2 times.
Right?
I was thinking I was thinking that, but I've learned my lesson the last time I tried to use Dynamic Punch on Jasmine, but this thing also gets Mud Slap. I mean, that might be a better idea.
I don't know. I feel like between Mud Slap or Dynamic
Maybe.
Punch, they usually get about the same results for me. But for some reason, whenever I use accuracy decreasing moves in Gen 2, it just seems like it doesn't affect them as much.
I have to check something.
Which I have been told that the accuracy is different in Gen 2 and onward than Gen 1, and I did look it up, and it's like slightly different.
Yeah.
You know, like each one's probably 10% more effective in Gen 1, but still, I mean,
Yeah. It's they really nerfed accuracy and evasion in Gen 2.
Yeah, they did. I'm ready to go whenever.
all right.
All right, you ready, Steve?
Yep.
All right. So yeah, sorry everyone for the later start.
I
This
apologize.
is our first race in 2 months, so obviously we had to make sure stuff worked.
Someone
I'm
taking
sure
the
next
same frame
time.
as me? I want this.
Fine,
I want
here
this
I'll
frame.
do
Yes.
I'll do frame 4.
Okay, I'm doing frame.
If
This
if
frame.
I start
frame
if
7
I
is the
start
best. Superior.
if I start
superior
losing
frame.
time now, I'm blaming this frame.
Oh God, you picked the coil frame. Oof.
Oh, I know.
That's the
It's a
one, the
Actually-
only
horrible
one I
choice.
don't like.
Actually, I should really look in the disassembly and see if I can customize the frames.
Oh my gosh, custom frames. This is what we really need. We need to spend our time on this.
Oh yeah, this is the important stuff.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm assuming we're all ready now.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. That's a really good front sprite. I
Yeah,
didn't
the front
make it.
sprite's really
This
good.
was made by I don't remember the name. I put it in my starting soon screen. The person's name.
Okay. Yeah, it looks really nice. Oh, we gotta face Bayleaf. That's also bad.
Yep, it's always the hardest. Also, I was really hard to think of a good party sprite for it, so I gave it Geodude.
Oh
That's
God,
cute.
I'm way too into Gen 1 right now. I literally just stopped while the guy was talking to me. I'm like, all right, rival battle. I'm just gonna hold A, and I went to get my drink, and then then the guy's like, hey, here's your stuff, and then he walked away, and I'm still holding my drink.
It's a good back sprite.
Also, yeah, this person did a really good job.
Also, Diamond Storm is not showing up on the overlay, which is just perfect.
Oh, this
Or
time it's definitely
obvious.
not a typo on Speed's part because it's showing up on mine.
No, it's the new
Well, Scott's overlay is his own. It's his own work.
This
mean-
is definitely not my work. This is Andrew's work. Andrew has put in a ton of time to make this happen. I did not have time
Yeah.
to pull this off myself.
But did you use the 2 files that Speed sent?
No.
I
Oh.
didn't send him
Yeah, well.
anything. I just update a GitHub repository.
Yeah, and I just like make the ROM myself off the disassembly.
Gotcha.
That's just what
Generate
Scott
all the
prefers. I
files
do.
need behind the scenes. So for some
And
reason,
so that
I
way
didn't do
Scott
this stuff.
can make his files the way he wants them to. Plus, he can look at the moves himself. It was the first time I updated the GitHub in like 2 months. When I tried to push the changes, it showed I'd added 10 new Pokemon since then.
I know. I kept pulling like occasionally just in case you were pushing stuff, but like you weren't. So I was like, oh, weird. Maybe they stopped using it. And, like all the changes come through all at once.
No, I still used the same system and everything. I just
Yeah.
didn't bother pushing things until we started racing again. But I mean, I guess
Yeah.
if you want to play with Kufant or Larvesta,
Oh, Larvesta? That sounds awful.
Steve hates me for even
Yeah,
suggesting
why would
that
you
Pokemon.
suggest that?
This guy, for our first ever first stage Pokemon, he decided that Bug had to be the choice.
Larvesta. Larvesta is not the choice. I'm just saying.
You know what I will admit? When I was making the 3-way poll for what first stage bug to
Oh my
use,
Gosh.
you know what the original poll had before I had to take it down once I saw its
What?
moveset? Kricketot.
Oh, that's bad. Yeah, it's
I
really
took it
bad.
off because I saw it only started with Bide.
Oh, that's so painful.
Is anyone else enjoying the 5 PP?
No, it's awful. Why did you
Oh,
do this to us?
another thing I realized when I was backporting this move, Gen 2 has a glitch where if you're using a move that modifies your own stat, if it defeats the opponent, then
You
there's
don't
a
get it.
0% chance you get
Yeah.
the stat boost.
Yeah, I
So-
figured this out when I ran Aerodactyl with Ancient Power. I just never got a boost. I was like, why am I not getting any? That's why.
So
So
Diamond Storm's
annoying.
only going to give us that boost if we know the opponent's going to live.
Oh, I was like,
Yeah.
okay, five Diamond Storms. This is perfect. I can use it for every single Pokemon in the entire gym, and I already got the 5% miss before I even made it to the gym leader.
No.
Don't say it,
I
Steve.
got the
Now I'm
miss
going to get the
on full-
mist.
on full- Oh no, I'm gonna lose.
Uh,
Well, we'll
I
luck
got
out.
hit with Mud Slap and I still hit. Yeah,
Hmm.
Scott, it's nice to have you back. I'm sure you missed it.
Yeah, I did. It's really fun to be back. I missed on the Pidgeotto, got hit by a Mud Slap. It's just great. All right, it's speeding. Oh, interesting.
Mine outsped
Yeah,
too.
we're slow. We're slow. That's why. Now I remember.
It's a good thing you remembered that.
What's the base speed? 50?
Yep.
50.
It's pretty bad, yeah.
Yeah.
Slow growth rate. Pretty bad. I know my
Yeah,
growth
this
rate's
thing
like
has the
mid to
same
nines, too.
stat total as Mew, but they took 50 from its HP and speed and gave it to its defenses, which is not a good spread.
It is really not. Anytime a Pokemon gets ridiculous defense stats, I know that it's going to do bad in these challenges. Just like
Yes.
defensive Pokemon don't do well. We played Meltan after all. Oh, Wooper guy got me. This
Yep.
Wooper sprite is still terrible.
I
These
like to call
colors
this the Onyx effect. And they give it so much defense and no offense.
yeah, and 0 HP. You're like, well, what are you actually going to defend? I think Speed, you were saying that before the stream, or was it Steve? Like,
Yeah.
when you have no defense, you're just like not.
Oh,
when you have so
yeah,
much
yeah.
defense, you're just not defending anything.
Yeah,
I think we were talking about the defense with the HP stat, like how they correlate with each other.
Yeah.
Like just because Diancie has a 150 defense does not mean it's got similar defense to a Cloyster.
Hopefully that Rattata also. Did you encounter Russell?
Nope.
Well, I fortunately haven't.
Oh, Lockie. He got me.
Oh, hold.
Anthony. No, Anthony. Good.
Dang it, Anthony got me.
Yeah, Geodude guy would have sucked.
He did.
Did you guys pick up
Lucky's
Swift?
first Geodude. No.
I got two
Wait,
double defense boosts.
You really didn't pick up Swift?
No.
Wait, we learned Swift?
Why would he pick up Swift?
Why would I pick up Swift? So I don't have to heal in the rocket cave?
Why'd you heal?
Well, so okay, you're just gonna defeat
Tackle.
everything
You
with
got
tackle.
tackle.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
It's okay. All right. I
I
figured
guess there's always headbutt.
I figured the double damage would be quite helpful. We'll see.
I don't know. Every time I pick up Swift, I regret picking up Swift. Like immediately
Yeah,
after.
yeah, but
I'm
but
just like, oh, I use this for like 3 Pokemon.
oh,
and
you know
it's
what?
immediately
I have a great
irrelevant.
example. You picked up
Okay.
Swift in the Lugia run, right?
I think so, but I
Because I mean, this
think
is
I did.
basically like Lugia, except you have tackle. Would you consider skipping Swift if Lugia got tackle?
And I blacked out.
no, Lugia is a little bit different. I think it only has Aeroblast.
It does until you get Gust. I think at like 22.
Yeah, so it's a little bit different. Like we have tackle. We do have another move that actually attacks. Oh, I think I'm gonna lose to the coughing. Is that where you lost speed?
Yeah, I blacked out because
Oh.
I was really trying so hard to preserve Diamond Storms and I didn't heal at the center.
Interesting.
Oh, 1 hit point. I won with 1 hit point and poison.
Interesting. Neither one of those battles were hard for me with Swift.
Yeah. Okay. But will you get by Benny and will you go to the right side of Bugsy? Have you
Always,
stopped doing that?
always
Okay.
going to the right
Always
side.
to the right?
Always.
I remember, I think it was the last stream we did. And
What
then you were like, wait, you can go to the left? You had this like light bulb moment.
Oh yeah.
No, the left of the tree is what we were talking about. The tree
Yeah,
on
you
the
can
left.
go to the left of the tree.
Yeah, I just did that just now.
I taught Swift.
Swift was worth it.
I did not like tackle 3-shotting Rattatas.
Okay, Bugsy's done.
Well, this is the first run. Guys, did you know you can't run away from a rocket grunt?
What? Unbelievable.
I know.
No way.
I wanted to save some time. I didn't want to fight them, but they're like, no, you can't
Obviously
run from a trainer
hacking.
battle.
I saved, right?
I don't know.
Please tell me I saved, because I just blacked out, and that was bad spot. Oh, thank God I
Oh.
saved. Oh, I went all the way back there before Union Cave when I blacked out.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, know what? 2 Diamond Storms was not good for the rival.
Okay.
So I'm guessing in run 2, we need to heal at the center more.
I've been healing at the center as much as I can.
All right, I'm going to fight the rival.
You know,
I
you're
don't know if this is a
really,
good idea.
you know, you have a really unlucky battle when you get the 5% miss on Diamond Storm, you get the paralysis on Ghastly, and then Bayleaf gets back-to-back critical hit Razor Leafs.
Apparently, beginner's luck
Dude,
because I'm in the
Steve,
lead.
why did you say that?
All of that happened in one attempt.
Steve, as soon as you said that, the Bayleaf immediately crit me with Razor Leaf.
But I got
back at-
back-to-back crits.
I didn't heal at the center because Kurt healed me. I blacked out to Union Cave again.
Did you heal before the rival?
I healed at Kurt.
I mean,
if that
sorry.
counts.
Did you save in front of the rival?
You did say that you've been practicing
No.
your overworld motion, so I guess you're doing some more practice now.
Shush.
Do we learn headbutt? Yeah, we do. Okay, good. The best move in the game.
Well, apparently I got a side duck because I'm still looking for Oddish.
Oh,
Dude,
no.
having a 5 PP move with tackle is really odd.
Venonat. I have a
is.
newfound hatred for Venonat now.
Yeah, I was watching your stream. That thing's awful in red and blue.
Oh, dude,
my
a
gosh.
30-minute
I can't
rock split is
imagine.
worse than Tangela.
Yeah. Well, Tango is better in red and blue than it is in yellow.
How come? Wouldn't the higher levels matter in red and blue?
What? No,
You
no,
said
no.
it's
no,
easier
it gets
in red and
different
blue.
moves. It gets bind in red and blue. It does not get bind in yellow. It only has constrict.
Oh. I made.
It's like a really weird difference. I don't know why they just took that away from it.
Okay. Did any of you guys teach rock throw?
Yeah.
Yes.
I had an open slot, so I just taught it in the open slot. Because I didn't teach mud slap, and now I'm feeling the effects of that on this super nerd in the underground.
I don't know. I was holding on to it because I think I might want it for Jasmine.
Hmm.
And I don't know if teaching it early might cost me or not, so I was just trying to
Yeah.
play safe.
Not gonna lie, I do actually think it might be faster to just straight up heal than to get Swift next run.
Swift. Yeah.
Just to heal more.
Yeah, I didn't heal at the center enough. I really should have. I had to go through Union Cave 3 times.
So from what I could tell, it might require 3 more heals at the Pokemon Center, but I think it'll probably just be worth it.
Oh yeah.
Because I had to grab Headbutt anyways. I don't know what Volcanion's signature move is, Dominic.
I don't know either. So I've never played that Pokemon.
Did you not play it?
Actually, we may have backported it to red and blue once.
We did,
that
but
doesn't mean we used its signature move.
right.
So, what do we think about rollout and dig as options?
I'm 100% using dig, but rollout, I don't think this thing needs rollout. Especially when we got Diamond Storm and
Yeah.
Rock Throw.
I picked it up just in case, but hoping I don't have to use it.
I tried to go to the headbutt guy, but I walked too far left and I jumped down the ledge.
That's painful.
Yep.
It's a good thing that Speed is continuing his tradition in these runs. Otherwise, I'd be doing really bad right now and be losing to both of you.
Yeah, it's always a tradition whenever the three of us race. My first run's always super bad.
And Scott's clearly warmed up.
After Pidgey, I spent
I
like
didn't
5.5
think playing-
hours playing Pidgey and Red. Oh my gosh.
You put such a good time that I'm like, I've already conceded that run. When I eventually do Pidgey, I'm like, yeah, I'm not
What?
getting 1 hour 50. Mine's gonna be like 2
My
hours and
time?
20, and I'm gonna like it.
my time was within 8-minute reset to Blaine because I forgot to save in front of him and had to go back before Sabrina. And I got 143. So I think you can get like 130 something with Pidgey.
Yeah, you guys must have had some superior routing because I don't think I'm gonna get that lucky.
The key is just do all of the training and then fight Lorelei at level 78. That's really the key. And you need double edge for her. It was so brutal before with Fly.
You
Teach
have
Fly after Lorelei.
You have no idea just how much of a hatred for Double Edge I have.
I do too. I hate it, but they convinced me.
It took gym leader Matt to essentially get me to use Double
He
Edge
said
on some
it's
Pokemon.
like Earthquake, and then I was like, "Fine, I'll use it."
I think
You
it
guys
was.
remember when I did those 2 blackouts? I don't have enough money for Abra.
Oof.
Ike the Killer, thanks for the raid. This Umbreon with the green sprite, it always blows my mind.
Ooh.
It's just so green.
Ike's been streaming for like 4 hours now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I think he started
What a
like around the
legend.
same time you started Pidgey.
Stop.
Holy crap.
I slept so badly last night, and then I got up this morning and just played Pidgey.
Clefairy got Hydro Pump and then missed.
I love that. I set up Harden.
She tried.
I don't have
She
Harden.
really
You set up
tried.
Harden? Oh.
Diamond Storm is basically just Harden for me.
Oh yeah, I guess it raises defense. I haven't been paying attention to that.
I mean, I'm sure in your defense you've never used one of these. I haven't. I don't even own
My
one
Defense.
in my Pokemon home. Oh, okay.
Oh, Ike, that's how I used to do my Magic streams, 4 hours minimum.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was really easy to do
Stop.
Magic for that long. You just basically explain what you're thinking
Stop.
all the time.
Yeah. Disgusting.
RJ Deadpool, if you keep asking, I don't know why you keep asking that every single time. Like, I'm not answering that again.
Oh my gosh. Looks like I have spinners turned off, skipping all of them.
Did you modify my
I did
my
not.
GitHub disassembly and not tell me?
No, I'm just sitting here in disbelief that I missed all those people. Oh, the rival is brutal. The Haunter outspeeds.
You know, I kind of expected that. Now, the Haunter's going to be near, what, 45
It's 49,
speed?
I think.
Oh,
49,
okay. Sorry,
I think.
the Gaslies are 45 speed in Gen
It'll
1.
be a little bit different. It'll be a little bit
got
different
two-
because they're shiny, but it's around that. Oops.
I got 2 defense boosts with Diamond Storm on Whitney on her Miltank.
Nice.
I mean, Dominic, we've played Xerneas, Yveltal, and Zygarde. I think those are the first three
Those are the
backports
first
we
ones
did with
Yep.
Scott. Yeah, it was Scott's idea.
You know, it's funny.
All
I
those
just
Pokemon.
got the opportunity to learn Flail, and I'm like, I actually considered Flail for Jasmine for a hot second, and then I remembered what are the odds that I'll get low enough to do that much damage?
Yeah, and like you'll get to do it once, and then that's it,
Then you die.
and then you die. Yeah.
I mean, we all know the best flail user in the game is Lance's Gyarados, right?
It's the only one.
Of course.
Actually, I guess the Sudowoodo uses Flail too.
The Sudowoodo does too. Yeah. How am I so far ahead?
Let me think about that. I
Steve is
had to
gonna
go through
destroy
Union
me.
Cave 3 times.
Steve is gonna destroy me by like 5 minutes in the next run. I know it.
I don't know about that, but I've had some really bad overworlding. Plus, just I've had some brain farts here and there. It has been literally like 3 weeks since I did a Gen 2 run. I think I did Espeon.
Mm-hmm. When I couldn't sleep last night, I did Raichu.
Why would you?
No,
What game?
why?
Crystal.
It starts with Thunderbolt.
Oh,
Okay,
Crystal.
Right. If it
Okay.
was red and blue, oh man.
So do you have to save before 3 Geodude guy to make sure you avoid him?
No, you get quick attack.
Plus he has his
And you get
plus he
Mudslap,
has
I
his
think.
anti-spinner mod.
Yeah, I just
Oh,
spinners.
right. That's part of the fun though, avoiding him.
No,
not.
it's really not.
Isn't it also part of the fun to encounter level 3 Zubats?
Yeah, no, it's not. Also,
If you have a face cam, I would love to have just seen how stern you said no.
no. Yeah. So last time Haunter used Spite on my Diamond Storm and depleted it all. It's like disgusting.
Oh dang. I got a reset on the rival.
I've considered
Yeah,
The
battle.
Haunter hit me with
too.
Curse. I was actually so close to winning, but I got the 5% Diamond Storm miss.
Oof.
Hey, I crit the Bayleaf.
Oh, that one. Okay, I was like, how in the world are you caught up to me? But anyways,
If we fade into the overworld, is it a reset?
If you what?
Like a blackout?
If we faint in the overworld.
Oh,
like
no,
from
that's
poison?
fine. That's fine.
That's fine? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would only consider that negative if you were like doing a Nuzlocke.
Yeah.
I fainted in the overworld from poison before, but I'm always on my way to a center, so like I never really consider it like blackout or anything. But if I faint in the overworld and then I encounter something, I have to force myself to blackout.
I battled so many spinners, like I shouldn't say accidentally, but I battled so many spinners and yet still didn't get over 51 speed.
Yeah,
Dude,
I battled people in Lighthouse and like I didn't get enough speed either.
I was actually about to ask if any of you guys did Lighthouse, but I think Scott just answered my question.
Yeah, I did Lighthouse. Steve did Morty first?
I went to Morty. I lost Morty. I'm not doing Morty again. I'm actually doing trainers left of Morty real quick to try and get myself to 51 speed.
Got it.
I have a feeling it won't be enough.
I'm just going to try Morty with only the gym trainers for training.
I did the gym trainers and it only got me up to 48 speed. I need one level. One more level.
I'm going to fight Drowsy Guy,
Why are you trying to get 51 speed? What am I missing?
Oh, the Haunters have 50 speed.
Oh, okay.
So at the very least, all I have to do is just avoid a hypnosis. That's it.
I love this track.
All right, let's give Morty a try.
I don't know. He's pretty hard.
What did you play when? What did you play without me?
Larvesta, Kufant,
You played
Ralts.
Oh, so you did the Larvesta run.
Yeah.
I love that. Ralts?
Yes.
It was Steve's idea. He wanted to play
I said Ralts was going to be good,
team.
and you know what? The second run, it was good.
Interesting. Does it start
Steve
with only teleport?
What?
I think we gave it an. I don't think it starts with only teleport.
Okay, then if it had confusion, it would be pretty good.
Steve thought it was going to be a good run because of double team, but he assumed double team was still like Gen 1 double team, and I believe his second run has like 30 resets or something.
Are we weak to fighting Pokemon or just fairy resist fighting?
No.
Nope.
Fairy resist fighting.
Okay. That's good.
Man, can you imagine this? A guy who plays Gen 1 doesn't know the ins and outs of fairy types?
I have no idea about the
I don't know anything about fairy type.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
I know.
I was just informed fairy type was weak to steel today.
Yeah.
I mean, Steve, on your overlay, we had MVF code in all the Gen 1, Gen 2 Pokemon with that are weak or resist a fairy, we had that put in your overlay, even though it's never going to be useful.
Yeah,
It's
but
just so you can start learning about it.
it doesn't have like 4 times weaknesses. It just shows the weaknesses.
Also, I did beat Morty second try.
Nice. I beat him first try. I got lucky, I think.
I
had
beat
Mintberry because I went
for,
to.
for some reason he used mean look, so it wasn't very hard for me.
Yeah, he did that for me too.
But once I got that 50 speed, it wasn't hard.
Yeah, I think I don't know if I want to try and get that lucky again. I didn't even have the quick claw equipped. I was just mindlessly just trying him. Maybe in the next run I should probably try to do Lighthouse first.
I really do think just 50 speed is the answer.
I had exactly 50 speed because of Lighthouse.
Crap. Don't you hate it when you
So
don't
Scott,
pick up
how are you
strength?
enjoying Heart Gold so far?
I love it. It's an amazing game. So much fun to solo run.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun too. You gotta
it's
really think of strats. There's no two strats are the same for red.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I think it's by far the most interesting game that I've started on my channel. Like a lot of the other games, when I start them, they're not that interesting. I'm just fumbling around. But this one, there's been a lot of really, really cool stuff that has popped up.
All right, the fairy typing is actually helping us here at Chuck.
You just like, I think by your good 40 luck, you've caught up.
Maybe.
Because I am not at Chuck. I'm just now doing his trainers.
You're
I'm
both
in
in the same place. It looks
I
like.
don't know if this is a bad idea, but I replaced Rock Throw with Ancient Power.
I did too.
I said
not like I was
no,
using
and then
Rock Throw.
I looked at my overlay, saw Ancient Power, and I immediately did one of those slap your head takes, but nobody could see it.
I'm gonna do something weird. Might lose me time, but that's fine.
What, did you teach Safeguard somehow for Jasmine?
No, but that would be no. That wouldn't even help though. We gotta go up against Iron Tail. Iron Tail is terrifying here.
I don't know if I have enough PP for Chuck. 4 Headbutts and 2 Diamond Storms. It'll be fine.
I flinched him twice.
Dang, what a ripoff. I used 2
And then he
Diamond
used-
Storms, didn't get a single defense boost.
Oh my gosh. I flinched him, then he used Mind
Hey.
Reader, then I flinched him again, and that was it.
Oh
Dang, reset.
no.
I even had an Omni boost on that fight. I should go heal.
That went very
Oh no,
badly.
This is looking bad, yeah.
Chuck?
Yeah, I just saw you both blackout. Or
I mean, in my
reset.
in my defense, I only had like 4 Headbutt PP remaining.
Mm-hmm.
My plan
Ah,
is to use Diamond Storm on the Primate, see how many defense boosts I can get.
he keeps on
Just
hitting
one.
Hypnosis first try. I would have won that second one.
He's a genius.
Oh,
He knows
jeez.
the best move in the game.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
I'm gonna
Okay,
end
so
you
I
again.
guess when your defense gets so high, he stops using Dynamic Punch and uses Surf.
Yes, because they're calculating which move to use based on which one does the most damage.
Ooh, I'm gonna need to think of something different for Chuck next time. This is not how I want this to go.
This really makes me wish this thing learned an early fairy move, but this thing's only fairy move is Moonblast at 77. I didn't even bother backporting it.
He's never even used Dynamic Punch. I literally went into the Polyrath with -1 defense. He still didn't use Dynamic Punch.
I think just spam Headbutt. I think Diamond Storm's
what I
just
did,
working
yeah.
against us.
I Diamond Storm to the the Primate just in case.
Wow.
And
No,
then
gosh.
headbutt
what I'm
the
saying is
Polyrath.
he hasn't even used Dynamic Punch. I think he just, come on. I finally got one flinch, and then he got a critical hit Surf.
Oh no. Maybe he only uses Surf?
Yeah, I think he only uses Surf.
Maybe I got lucky because he used Mind Reader?
Dude. Okay, I really wish I got the Mint Berry.
Yes, if I think that
Chuck is really on his A game today.
I got 3 flinches. That's the way I won. Yes,
Yeah,
Mint
that's
Berry.
how you do it.
Bitberry's the way to go next time. Ah, yes.
Flinch. Flinch. Hypno miss. Thank you. Okay, I did not think Chuck was going to be hard.
I also did not think Chuck was going to be hard.
I wonder if all of us are in a similar spot right now because of this.
No.
I'm in
Scott just
hideout.
said he first tried him. He
I
was
first
already
tried
ahead
Chuck.
to begin with. Oh, Raikou!
Oh,
Throw the ball at
Lure ball! Not even a
that's the
spin.
way.
Darn.
I would have thrown something like a great ball, but Lure was the only one I had left. Darn Oddish took everything I had.
Did you guys headbutt a tree yet for good luck?
No.
I'm going to fight a couple
I
of the
luckily have
trainers
not
in the
made
Lake of
that
Rage.
mistake. Yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit scared. Gotta say, Jasmine's coming up. Not really feeling prepared.
I'm just going to go with my strat, and then it's going to eventually work someday.
Yours is the dynamic punch strategy.
Yeah. I just... other than
Yeah.
that, like, what else was there? Mud slap strat?
Hey, Steve, I found a Venonat in a tree.
I mean, I guess there was also the hidden punch, or hidden power one, but I think hidden power usually takes like 3 hits, so it's usually not worth it.
I want hidden punch. Can we have that move, please?
What,
Hidden
a
punch.
physical hidden power?
Yeah, hidden punch.
That's just
Yeah,
not...
that'd
Well,
be sweet.
unfortunately, hidden power is... I don't want to say hidden power is not in Pokemon anymore. It's only on unknowns.
Yeah,
I feel like...
Yeah, I think it was Gen 8. They deleted the TM for hidden power.
yeah.
And I think only unknown now get it by level up.
I feel like Mach Punch is kind of like hidden punch. He hits you with a
Why?
punch you can't see until you've already been hit.
Yeah.
As soon as you have access to Surf, how many PP ups can you get? Like, I'm thinking
One.
of just Violet, yeah.
Yeah, just Violet. There aren't very many PP ups early in this game. They come later, which is pretty unfortunate.
It's so weird using Rock
Good,
Throw
'cause
and actually
hidden power
hitting.
was lame.
Oh, never mind.
I mean, I'm
7
sure for
days
people
and
who had to
-1.
make competitive teams, I'm sure hidden power was a nightmare to deal with.
This is overlay testing. We are not done with this one yet, so we know there's problems. Like the fairy icon is pushing my level down underneath my HP, so I can't see it.
Is your icon too big?
Yeah, no, the icons are stacking, but they're stacking vertically instead of horizontally. And then they like moved the line down. It's looking really silly right now.
I
That's
really
okay.
should not have deleted Rock Throw. That was my extra PP.
My favorite Pokemon, Seal.
Hey, come on, you're giving Seal too much hate, man.
I still
No,
have
I'm
to
not.
do that
It deserves all
run.
of it. It's not that bad. It's honestly not that bad. I just complain a lot about it.
Is it for the memes?
It
It's
was
for the memes, yeah.
it was better than Venonat, right?
Oh yeah. It's only bad if you want like 100% consistency against the champion in yellow. You'll never get that.
I mean, those were
Like,
your old ways. Like,
yeah, it's the
surely
old
you're not
ways.
like your old ways, right?
No. The new ways, Seal will be fine.
You're gonna have to replay it at some point.
Do we learn Rock Polish?
Yeah, it's by level up.
But do we learn it?
35.
But
Oh,
do we learn it?
do you learn it? Do you
Oh.
Yeah, like should we learn it? I think
Do-
that's
Oh,
the
you're
question I'm
Scott the
trying to
philosopher
ask.
today.
Do-
Okay.
do you want to have like a easy red using Rock Polish
was-
and Curse?
I'm
I was planning
proposing-
Rock Polish Curse for red, maybe with like Power Gem on the side.
Yeah.
I talked to the Murkrow this time. Oh, Scott, the last few runs I've been doing with Steve, I would keep forgetting to talk to the Murkrow, and I would go all the way to the door, and it's not open.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know. There's always something about this place.
I know. It's easy to forget things, especially in here.
Like, if you want to go to my stream starting soon, you could see what Dynamic Punch was a replacement for.
Yeah, I'll definitely have a lot of improvement for Run 2. And in Run 2, you're both going to be scared of me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, almost no hiding from here. Is there a rock boosting move item in this game?
Hardstone?
Hardstone.
I believe the Hardstone. I
Oh
believe the
my.
Hardstone's to the west of Violet on Thursdays. Is that correct, Scott?
Sorry, Hearthstone. Yeah, on Thursday. Okay.
Yeah, you go ahead and get a couple battles in there, Scott, for me, so I can figure out if I need to get rare candies or not. I figured red would be relatively easy, so I don't particularly need candies in the late game.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to buy my super repels.
Yes, yes,
I better go buy them.
I know I've stepped foot in Kanto for the first time.
Okay, I beat Jasmine.
Did the dynamic punch strat work?
I did not use Dynamic Punch.
Oh, interesting.
I was trying to catch up to Scott, so I went in the gym before giving the potion and no one was there. I'm willing to bet Scott used Mud Slap.
No, of course he just headbutt flinched the Steelix 12 times.
Yeah. Yes.
Also, I
This is
just
the way.
realized this in. Yeah, if I somehow don't get last place, it's gonna be one of your guys' fault. I just realized I never taught Dig till now.
Oh no. Yeah, I didn't either actually. I thought Dig right before Jasmine.
Well, I first tried Jasmine. The dynamic punch stat was literally like perfection.
Nice.
I'm gonna use them. I'm gonna try Mud Slap. Well, so long, Ancient Power.
No,
Nice not knowing
no,
you.
Steve's
no.
catching up.
I accidentally picked the wrong, used a headbutt, and then I got paralyzed, and then I got fully paralyzed, and I almost lost to the Magnemite despite having dig.
Oh.
Wow, Iron
So you
Tail
said
does a
you
lot.
won, but there was one Magnemite left. I get it.
I completely
Okay,
thought I
yeah,
clicked
Dig
up
is
twice.
not doing much.
Oh, dude, dynamic punch does like half. I also didn't even use my candies. If I had gotten to level 40, I think dynamic punch would have straight up did half.
I'm gonna
Did the
try
Steelix
something a
hit
bit
itself?
different.
If it would have hit itself, dynamic punch would have two shot with no like hyper potion.
Dang. All right, I should use my rare candies here. 5 candies. I'm guessing none of you used Mud Slap for Jasmine.
I did.
Yeah, I had the chance to learn Rock Polish, so I deleted Mud Slap.
I wasn't willing to take that risk.
But you're willing to use Dynamic Punch? That's funny.
You know what?
25%
Actually, probably
odds versus whatever 12 headbutt flinches in a row is.
Actually, you know what? I just now realized. I think I hit all 5 dynamic punches.
You used Dynamic Punch on the Magnemites?
That's so funny.
No, I used Dig on the Magnemites. I think I hit all 5 on Steelix. It just dawned on me that I think that's what happened because how in the world that maybe I missed one, but regardless, I definitely did like 50% damage twice.
All right, I'm deleting Dynamic Punch for return now. Yay, return. Now this feels like an actual Pokemon.
I forgot to get return, but that's fine. When I finish the underground, I'll go do that. Oh, come on. Dig doesn't knock out the level 30 coughing. That's so unfortunate.
Scott, do you like how the radio tower in Heart Gold, there's only like 4 rockets you have to fight?
Yeah, it's so much better.
Yeah,
Why
it's
can't we
awesome.
have that in Gen 2?
What about the basement?
There's some, but there's not nearly as many.
Yeah, I think I did the counting. I believe the remakes cut out like 7 mandatory battles throughout the whole rocket area.
Yeah, it feels a lot less like laborious than it does in Gen 2. Like in this section of the game too, like all of the trainers are just exceptionally bad.
It's okay. I used return on Magnemite. We're good. Oh, wow. Every time I do one of these runs with Scott, my first run, I just do the dumbest things. Oh, Scott, any plans in the new year for Bastiodon?
For Platinum?
Or any game, Bastiodon,
I'm
you
gonna play
know?
it in Platinum. I'm gonna play it in Platinum this year.
You know, the best fossil in Sinnoh. You'll love
the
it.
best. I'm sure it's amazing. Byron's team is really bad too. He did not get a good team.
No. You should see what his team was in Diamond and Pearl. Platinum actually improved it, believe it or not.
No way. Did they give him a Steelix?
In Diamond and Pearl, his Bastiodon has Resto, Chesto, and only special moves.
What?
I
What are they
mean,
thinking?
if you have to play that thing, you kind of have to learn to love special moves.
I guess. Does it have more physical attack than special attack? Of course it does.
I mean, it's like what's the difference between like 45, 42? It's like that kind of difference.
Oh, okay.
They're both bad, but effectively equal.
Right, so it has like none of anything, but just yeah.
Oh, that would be a horrible Pokemon to backport to Crystal. Uh-oh, I think I just gave Scott an idea.
Bastiodon. Would it be that bad in Crystal? There's not so much ground. It would be real bad in Yellow.
I think Red would be an absolute menace. I guess maybe not if we... I was just saying we could have Rock Polish backported, but I don't think that thing gets Rock Polish by level up. It would have to be a TM, which
we
couldn't get.
What about Curse, Rest, Quick Claw? Does it have more than one hard matchup for Red?
Blastoise, basically anything with like...
But do you think it can survive one hit from either of those?
I'm not sure, actually.
One hit.
That's all. It just needs to survive one hit.
Have you ever done Exploud? I've never played Exploud.
Exploud's so good. It's so good. Play it. You'll have so much fun.
I'm not gonna lie. I played that when I was a kid playing on Sapphire, and I liked it in Sapphire.
Yeah, it's really good in Gen 3. It's medium slow, and it's normal. So it just kind of crushes everything. Yeah, I highly recommend this Pokemon.
Is Whismur any good?
No.
It's hard to train. I do remember that.
It has like only
one of
the
the
beginning.
One of the burglars underground just pulled a Koga. He blew up when I was underground.
I love it. That happened. Oh my gosh, this happened with me on the Pidgey stream today. I was one hit away from dying on Koga. I used Fly, Wheezing self-destructed, and I won.
That was nice of him.
Yep. It was the only way I would win.
Throughout the whole stream, have you ever accidentally did the fly paralysis thing? Did it ever accidentally happen?
Almost once, but it didn't end up happening.
Ah. So if that like accidentally ends up happening, do you just continue to spam fly and then
I'll
until
just
it hits and
continue
it
playing.
undoes the
No,
glitch?
I'll just play normally.
Like you'll just like if it just happens on accident, you'll just hold on to it for that one battle. Like
No,
you'll stop
I'll
using
play the
fly.
battle out like the way I was gonna anyways.
Oh, us.
Like I'm not gonna abuse it.
Yeah, you'll. Yeah, I'm just guessing you'll just keep using fly and then it'll undo the glitch.
Yeah, that's probably what'll happen with Pidgey at least.
But don't you want the sub-hour Pidgey?
I will do it. I will do it at some point. I want to do it to just show
No,
people.
that's so much pain.
No, it's sub
I don't
hour.
know.
It's like
I don't know
55
how
minutes
many
Pidgey.
attempts. I don't know how many attempts Red Riosity
How
needed to get a run like
how
that.
No,
how
it was
long
Sauce. What's his name?
It wasn't Red
It was
Riosity?
someone else. Yeah, it was like what's his name? Sauce. Sauce something.
Oh.
how long does it take to even beat Brock?
With Pidgey?
Yeah.
Like 6 minutes and 50 seconds.
Wait,
5
that's
minutes
like
and 50 seconds?
almost that's basically no training.
No,
Sand attack.
medium is low.
Oh.
You just level up to like 13 and then you sand attack, or 15 and you sand attack.
Oh right,
It's
it
not
does
really
get
that
sand
bad.
attack at like 8, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it's medium slow. It levels up so fast at the beginning of the game. You fight like mandatory trainers, or you fight like all the optional trainers, and then you just like fight like some wild Pokemon for like maybe a minute.
What about
It was Sauce Monkey who did it.
Sauce
Oh.
Monkey,
what
yes,
about
yes, yes.
what about Surge? Do you just have to wait for him to be dumb?
No, he's pretty bad. You just fight him with quick attack and win.
Oh. Oh, here it is.
I
I
fight like
figured Surge
every
would be a
trainer though
little
in the
bit.
early game. Like
I thought
every
Surge
trainer.
was going to be a little bit harder in Red and Blue just because he can only use electric moves.
Yeah, but he can also use Thunder Shock, which 3 hits Pidgey.
Oh
I
wow.
guess that's true.
I would have expected
shoot.
Thunderbolt to one shot and Thunder Shock to 2.
Thunderbolt almost one shots unless it crits. So it's not as bad. Jasmine is not as straightforward as I was expecting here. Oh my gosh, I just got frozen.
Honestly,
Kidding me?
I kind of
Who
agree
uses
with
this?
Steve's strat. Just get all the rare candies and just use 2 dynamic punches.
That's the crazy thing. I
Just
didn't use any of the rare candies,
I hate you, Steve.
but I should have. The thing is, I wanted to first try to see how much it did, and then I won.
Wow.
Don't you love accidental first trying?
It's great. I got frozen on Jasmine on Claire as well.
Frozen.
Painful.
Ouch.
Yeah. So, Speed, you gonna forget the Dratini today?
Am I gonna what?
Forget the Dratini today?
Always.
I probably will. At least in Heart Gold, you probably never will.
Does it?
I
Auto give
yeah,
it to you? I don't
I
remember.
saw you like saw what you normally would buy during the Voltorb flip. I never
yeah.
thought of just purchasing my HM
Just
users.
buy the Dratini, yeah.
I never thought of doing that. Because getting the Dratini in Heart Gold, I don't know if you tried getting it the Crystal way, but
I did not.
you have to go all the way. You can't just go in the house, out the house, then back in. You have to walk all the way back to the entrance where Claire is, then you have to walk all the way back.
Oh, you did tell me this when we talked about the game. You did tell
Yeah.
me this. Yeah.
It's annoying.
Okay.
Yeah, next time I do Heart Gold, I should just do that. I should just buy Dratini.
I almost
So I
had a
don't
heart
have to get
attack.
the Krabby.
Surf nearly one-shot me. It was a
Scary.
crit.
And Diamond Storm would be such a good move if it wasn't 5 PP.
-7.
Been PPing up it, I see.
Yep. I thought that was like something both of you would do as well.
No, I haven't done it yet. I'm gonna do it now for just one. I didn't get the one in Violet City. Wasted time.
I mean, I don't disagree.
And I'm smoke screened.
I mean, I guess it's
Oh, yeah.
only a waste of time if
Whoa.
you're trying to shave off like 15 seconds. Is it really that bad?
Yeah. I do a lot of post processing and a lot of like live processing on my microphone acting. Someone just asking about my microphone settings.
Ah, the fake TM24. How dare they? Can you believe the nerve of this chick to give me a TM24 and then have it not be Thunderbolt?
Not be Thunderbolt. Yeah.
Not like this thing could have learned Thunderbolt anyway.
That's not the point. The point is, I feel like, you know, when you get a knockoff, when you're supposed to get something that's good.
Yeah, totally.
Hey, MVF. Hey, Steve. MVF only pops into my stream only to say the word Dratini and leave. It's like he knows.
Love it.
Oh, MVF, we told Scott about your whole catching Raikou thing, and he's really jealous.
Yeah, that's awesome. Do you have footage of it?
He sent us a screenshot. I could probably dig through the
so
DMs
good.
and send it to you.
I almost caught Raikou.
I can show it off in a video at some point. Like, that's awesome.
I almost caught it.
MVF says he has a timer. He has a timer for when to tell me to get Dratini.
Oh, that's funny.
Wow, you truly do care. You truly do care.
40-some minutes, and it's just like, okay, now we gotta go.
This is not a drill. He's about to miss Dratini.
That's fun.
That means he should
Are
be
you
able
guys
to
gonna fight any Victory Road trainers?
What?
What?
Are you gonna fight any Victory Road trainers?
No.
Totally. Oh, right. I thought you were making fun of the fact that there weren't any in the cave.
Well, Steve, you call this whole route Victory Road.
You're right.
I was just trying to use your language.
Yeah, but it came out of your mouth, so I went.
So no one knew what was happening.
Yeah, I converted it to your speak.
Oh, okay then. Should I just do my speak and then you'll convert it to your speak? Get confused?
I feel like we're adding a new layer.
Oh, Scott, there was a Pokemon. The last Pokemon that I played in Crystal, Steve wasn't able to join because he slept in through the entire stream. Not even kidding. But we backported Farigiraf, the evolved form of Girafarig. It's one of the most busted Pokemon of all time. Like, you thought Girafarig was good. Imagine Girafarig on
really
crack.
good.
That's what it felt like.
Oh my gosh. No
It
way.
got extra. It does lose a bit of speed, but it's crystal, so it's not a big deal. And it gets like 120 special attack. It starts with Psybeam and Stomp.
Wow.
I think it's in the disassembly if you ever want to play it on one of your streams.
Yeah, okay.
I believe it also. I also backported it Nasty Plot.
Oh, Nasty Plot is so good in Gen 2. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was so good. I used Nasty Plot's Psychic to one-shot the Red Snorlax. No need for return. So where is everybody at?
Fighting Bruno.
Koga.
I'm at the rival. Interesting. Dig didn't one-shot Magneton.
Oh, well, that was real dumb. Screw it.
That is interesting. That did not one-shot.
I'm gonna go ahead and just reset immediately.
Did you not use healing items?
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, this is like a big problem with this Pokemon. You like constantly have to be spamming like ethers and stuff because Diamond Storm just runs out so much.
Yeah, I actually saved some ethers and just went to the Pokemon Center a few times in that section of the game.
Yeah.
Because I figured I would need them.
If only Brock gave Rock Slide.
That feels nice. So Speed gave me the ROM to play in Gen 3, and I was playing it, and so I got Leech Seeded. I'm like, haha, sucker, I'm gonna one-shot the whole team. And then Leech Seed kept hitting me after each turn. I was like, no, that's illegal. You can't do this to me.
Which ROM is this?
Gave Steve one of my Fire Red backports. One of I think it was Porygon Z, because he said he
Yep.
wanted to practice around with Fire Red.
Okay.
He says the game just feels too weird to him, and he keeps talking to every sign in the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every single sign it is seen. It's been read by me.
Yeah. When you bump into them, doesn't it just make you read them?
Yes.
Yes,
That
it
Gen
does.
4.
It's
So
so
weird.
annoying.
I don't like it. Why did they do that? Also, like, why didn't they just make other things like have no text, like the cut trees? When you just bump into it, it just cuts it. Like that'd be amazing. But then they did it with signs.
Right.
Thanks.
Okay.
Lance is absolutely trivial.
So I lost
would
to Bruno
figure.
twice. I don't really have a good strategy for
Oh.
him.
Was it cross chop? Because it just missed for me.
No. I have now kind of switched up my strategy to try and get myself some extra defense by the time I get there.
What? Okay, don't use Dig on the Onyx.
I did
Yeah,
that
it
my
has
first
Wait,
try as
should
well.
I have... Wait. Oh, shoot, I forgot Earthquake.
I was wondering why you're using dig on the Magneton for the rival.
Oh, I
Oops.
forgot to teach Earthquake.
I just used Dig on Onyx again.
Okay, I severely underestimated how much cross chop was going to do. I got all the way to +4. I'm like, I hope this is enough.
And it wasn't?
Oh, it was way, way more than enough.
Oh, okay. Wait, how'd you get to +4?
I used Diamond Storm on the several first Pokemon.
+4 defense?
Yeah.
Oh, to like resist cross chop.
Yeah.
God.
I
Man,
see.
not having Earthquake here is really messing with me.
This is my favorite spot in the run, when you teleport out of the docks. I love it. Magnemite guy, don't get me. Oh, he got me.
Get him.
Wow, despite a sand attack, I managed to never miss. Okay.
Cross Chop only did like 20 damage at +2 defense.
Yeah, I had different priorities. Apparently, the hardest Pokemon was actually Onyx.
That's
Yeah.
so funny.
I feel like the Onyx would have been a lot better if I had just taught Earthquake. I forgot just how bad they massacred Dig in this game.
It's so bad in this game. I don't know why. Gen 2
I mean, I
Gen 3
get
dig is
not
really
being
bad.
100 was a bit overpowered, but 60? Like, come on,
Yeah,
that's weaker than Fly.
It's a good
It
thing.
does feel like they figured it out in Generation
4.
4. Because like 80 feels like the perfect balance.
It's a good thing that Lance is a flying Pokemon trainer.
Yeah, he's so bad.
Well,
Yeah,
I
he's
got roared.
genuinely awful.
I feel bad. I probably obliterated that Charizard.
Yeah, like overkilled it. It's like 600% damage or something.
Right.
This whole run is a mess.
Oh, that's some next level embarrassing.
What?
Someone may not have had the ticket to get onto the ship.
Oh no.
Trying to hitchhike a free ride.
Apparently stowaways are not allowed.
No, not allowed. Oh.
They'll let you reuse the same ticket over and over and over again, but boy, you are not allowed to enter
No
without
free
one.
rides. Yeah, no free rides.
One ride,
gotta
and that's
have
all
the
you ever
ticket.
need for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can bring a friend along with you if you have one ticket.
Maybe you can only bring children.
Well, it's kind of
Maybe
like
only children.
kind of like when I work out with my dad. My dad's got this the upgraded membership at Planet Fitness that allows you to bring somebody else for free. So I actually just don't have a membership to Planet Fitness, but I still go there
that's
all the
sweet.
time.
All right, I'm boarding the ship.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Scott, did you ever learn Rock
No.
Tunnel?
I learned it a long time ago. I just haven't done it yet.
Oh, thank. Just
I
don't.
forgot it like I think a while ago. I had to reset to Sabrina
I
because
forget.
the Espeon.
We were doing another race the other
Sad
day, and it was like one of those tightly, like tightly compacted, like 0 reset races. I was like, there's just literally no way speed is saving time on me at all. And it turns out the entire run, the time that speed was saving on me was me using dig and him doing the tunnel. And he won by like 45 seconds. And it was literally, that was the
That's
only
so
difference in
funny.
the whole entire run.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
I
have
remember.
you learned the tunnel, Steve?
No,
He
absolutely not.
refuses.
No, skip
Okay.
limb trainer is all I care about.
Yeah.
No, it's Jump Fluff Girl.
Jump Up
Remember?
Girl, yeah.
What? You're gonna tell me Fantina
You know what?
doesn't use a Dust
Is
Cloth?
she a rematchable
That's
trainer?
fair.
Maybe she will get eventually
Maybe she
jump
does have
plus.
jump fluffs. Yeah, who knows? We don't know.
Yeah, even that first guy, he eventually gets eradicate. Youngster Joey. If you play long enough,
Does he?
he will evolve it. I'm fairly confident I've seen a level 30
That's
eradicate on
sweet.
him.
In one of my crystal runs that I produced into a video that'll be out in a couple of weeks, I needed all of the rare candies in the game, but I didn't get Flash. So I actually had to look up an image of the World Islands and try to walk
Yep,
my way to the
yep.
rare candy. It doesn't look too bad. I do need to try and learn it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so far for the new year, I've been able to keep up 2 videos a week, and the channel's doing really good because of it.
That's sweet. Nice. Well done.
Yeah, Axie provides a lot of help. He helps me with planning out the runs.
That's awesome.
He's already up into April.
Wow.
He does these routings too fast.
That's great.
I kind of feel bad that I'm not doing the runs as fast as he's routing them, but that'd be kind of
He's a really good
impossible for
player
me.
too.
Oh, he is, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Strong insight.
Apparently I may have underestimated Sabrina.
She's pretty good.
I think Scott mentioned that too. Let me
Yeah,
guess. Mud
she gave
Slap?
me a reset.
Yeah,
I got a sand attack from the Espeon.
I was 100% going to lose against the Alakazam because she used recover and I've already been sand attacked. And I apparently got a crit after the recover, and that's the only reason I won.
Oh my gosh, nice.
Why did I? All will be forgiven if I can just. Yes! I skipped Jump Left Girl.
Good job. The bike guy didn't call me all the way until Kanto.
That's sad.
Yeah. Not
You're
using the bike enough.
Actually, what's really sad is if he calls you when you're still in Johto.
You're a really bad sponsor, apparently. You're not giving him enough advertisement for the bike.
They're gonna end your
I know.
contract.
Yeah, it's null and void.
You need him to call you by the time you leave the lighthouse city.
Mm.
Why? Why is there a Kanto trainer with one single Oddish? Why?
Yeah, I don't know. It's so weird.
It's like in the Rocket Hideout when there's a trainer with the one single Rattata and the next one has Eradicate. This one, the one Oddish, and the next trainer's got Granbull and Wigglytuff. Like, these are just diametrically two different people.
Uh-huh. And like there was some QA testing person who like played the game and like played through those fights and was like, yeah, it's good. I like want to know who that person is.
I don't believe this. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I've read that Gold and Silver, there were only 4 programmers for the game.
Programmers, yeah.
Which is kind of insane.
Should inspire you. It means you can do anything. If 4 people made this game that we're still playing today, anything's possible.
Yep. Including Bastiodon in yellow. Nah, I think Bastion will be just fine in yellow.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, Scott, I don't know how often you look in your YouTube Studio tab, but have you discovered a new tab called the Inspiration tab?
Yep.
Steve and I were messing around with it while we were waiting for you to come to the voice chat for the stream, and we were just giving it some ideas. Part of me
What
really
was it?
thinks I need to do another Weedle video.
Yeah, I know. It's like everyone just wants to see Weedle. I
Yeah.
don't know. I just did Weedle. It didn't do amazing. It's doing
I
fine.
don't know
Well,
what
it's
you're
because you
talking
didn't
about.
do it on April 20th.
Speed surges anything, and the first result is Weedle.
I love that. It's like you got to do
Oh,
Weedle.
yeah.
We really want Weedle.
It looks at his
It's
videos
what the
like
AI was
Weedle's
recommending.
by far the best. Weedle today, Weedle tomorrow, Weedle the next day.
You're the Weedle channel.
I hate
That's
that.
it. Weedle in every game.
It does kind of work though. Speed searched for yoga, and it said that nobody
Forgot
would
the
be
vertical.
interested.
No, I went live. I'm live on the vertical.
Oh, I am not. Oh well.
Yeah, it says you're live. You might be thinking of Steve.
Yeah, I might have not clicked live again.
Oh, yeah, it's weird. It says I'm live, but if I'm really not. Weird.
I'm gonna try and figure out how to like multi-stream these, and then I'll start streaming them on YouTube too.
Well, your YouTube's supposed to be filled with professional content.
I know. I'll probably just like unlist them after or something because it's easier to move them over to members only if I also stream them on there, or I could do them as members only streams.
That would be sweet.
Yeah. I'm also gonna do all my regular streams on Twitch too. I'll multi-stream them, but I haven't figured it out yet. I've been working on changing overlay stuff to make it.
Oh, so it
look a little
just
bit better.
started? Oh, I think I know why. It's because when I clicked go live, I switched to another tab, and maybe if you switch to another tab, it paused that whole thing, which is quite strange.
Oh, weird.
The restream thing for Scott it's actually very, very easy.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
You use regular OBS, right? Not Streamlabs?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, then it's gonna be very easy. I used to use Streamlabs OBS, and unfortunately the plugin to add restream uses just regular OBS.
Okay.
Restream OBS
I technically have a modded version of OBS, but
Really, what's so different with your OBS?
we added like a button so that I can easily change the file name that I'm saving to.
Oh.
It's got like a little file name that just pops up all the time, and I can just click in like
Is
the
that
area
just
and type in the file name.
is that just a DDL plugin somebody made?
Yeah, Andrew made it for me.
I could really use that.
I really love Streamlabs OBS when I used to use it. It has so many of the features that just Twitch just has, like like giveaways, polls before polls became a thing. Let's see. They just added the goals thing. The whenever like notifications whenever like there's donations and whatnot. It just has so many features that normally you'd have to like download a bot to get. And don't get me wrong, it still uses a bot. It's just all in one. Your stream is located here, your bot is located here, everything is located in one spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need the ultimate Scott stream setup. We need like the follower notifications. We need the cringy face cam. We need the cat cam.
I used to have all that when I did when I streamed StarCraft, but I haven't like pushed to set it up again.
Didn't you try making like a side channel for StarCraft?
Yeah, I haven't uploaded anything to it yet though. I think I got like 800 and some followers, but I just haven't like had time.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
I have such a good memory for when I used to do the giveaways on Streamlabs OBS. So one of these days I got sponsored by Wizards of the Coast, and they gave me 100 pack codes, and you're supposed to give them out to your chat, and everyone gives out all those pack codes all at the very same time, so they just gave out 100 at once. What I did was I gave about one at a time, and I would give it out 30 minutes at a time. So every single pack, everyone would have to enter the new giveaway for the one pack, and the rule was you had to be a follower to enter the giveaway. So I literally, I kid you not, gained like 5,000 followers that from those 100 packs they gave me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and how many of them unfollowed after the giveaway?
That's the best part about Twitch. People like never unfollow. I still have like 15,000 followers on Twitch. I haven't really done anything on Magic in literally years.
That's cool.
That's hilarious.
Unfortunately, Wizards of the Coast stopped doing little fun promotions like that.
I saved Sabrina as the last gym before Blue.
Why?
And I just missed Diamond Storm.
Oh no, I've been seeded, guys.
Okay, come on, this isn't fair.
Could you like not be at red, please?
I lived at 1 HP just because of Sabrina.
It's okay. I'm gonna lose here a bunch, I think.
Oh, because you didn't keep rock polish.
I never went with rock polish. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
Oh, you're going with Quick Claw strat, I see.
Oh my gosh, what is this?
So has the run been good or bad? I've been playing bad. Like, this whole run is, you have to be really good at PP management because of Diamond Storm.
Yeah. I've been real bad at PP management. I've just gone into the Pokemon centers too many times.
Honestly, I'm thinking of the next run, I might try to have both Swift and Headbutt.
I did that. Just get Headbutt.
Skip Swift entirely, you say?
Yeah, wow. I think Tackle is fine. Just make sure you locate what the hard battles are and save your Diamond Storms for those.
I need to go get Earthquake. Before I forget, I tried to use Dig on Blue's Rhydon and it Earthquaked and one-shot me. Okay, I'm flying back now to go get it.
Scott, could you just keep the difficulties up so I'm catching?
I'm trying.
Keep having a hard time with red. That'd be great.
Where are you at, Steve?
In the dark part of the tunnel. All right, I'm about to use all my candies.
I didn't backport any because this thing's only fairy move by level up is Moonblast at level 77. I didn't even bother. I feel like if it's that late, don't even backport it.
Yeah, because we just never get there. We always get like mid-60s for the end.
Blue decided to be smart. I used Earthquake on Rhydon, and he switched into Gyarados.
Okay, first try at red. Let's do this.
No, we're at the same place now. You're definitely going to beat him first try, though.
Not if I get first try paralyzed.
Uh-oh. Maybe not, yeah.
And Blue gave me another reset. I really should have equipped leftovers by now.
What's the second Pokemon?
I think Blastoise?
Espeon.
Oh, Espeon. Actually, does the Venusaur have a poison move in this game?
No.
Oh, dang. I was thinking if it did, there was a chance he could have sent out a poison user second.
Oh.
But,
All right, time to rock
at least
polish.
with the Scarlet Violet moveset, at least we get level 1 Diamond Storm.
I'm being overly cautious. All right, let's do this. 855 attack, 400 speed.
That's not enough.
1 hour,
You need
12
more.
minutes and 48 seconds.
No, 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 no! I'm just one-shotting right now. No.
Sorry.
Wow, way to ruin Steve's
Oh,
parade.
the HP is going down so slowly.
Yeah.
The Arcanine keeps using
11308.
Roar. I just defeated Blue.
Being overly cautious might have killed me. I also got paralyzed a lot. Pikachu also did get a crit.
Shouldn't
And
your
and
moveset
you got
just
paralyzed.
be shouldn't your moveset just be Rock Polish, Curse, Return, and Rest?
Yep. I destroyed him.
Didn't you just get a
So-
reset on him though?
I set up with Curse to +5, and that just barely doesn't knock out the Blastoise. And then I
Oh.
lost because I got a rain boosted Surf.
I went to the
Ouch.
full +6 immediately, but I did decide to go +4 on speed because I saw that you were finally KOing his team. I'm like, all right, 1 plus
Yeah,
speed
you
is not
gotta
going to make
go.
a difference.
Yeah.
Well, I know what to do for run 2 at least.
Oh, Scott, I like to go to the bag where it says playtime at the very end. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter. Did you pick up Curse?
I did.
You'll probably be fine. I see Rock Polish on your moveset. You'll be good.
Yep. Oh no, turn 1 charm.
Yeah, if I had
Dude,
used
what the Are you guys seeing this?
What?
That Pikachu just missed 5 thunders in a row.
Oh,
good
interesting.
job, Pikachu.
Scott did it at 64. I did it at 67. Maybe I just wasted too much time picking up candies.
Which candies did you get?
All of them but Whirl Islands and Tower or the cave.
We got all the same candies then.
I got 8.
Yeah, me too.
Are we not going to acknowledge this?
Wait, that means
like, the most
I'm straight
accurate
up
Pikachu?
I'm straight up 3 levels. Oh, because you used your candies before Jasmine. I used my candies
Yeah,
at the
because
end.
Jasmine. Yeah, correct. That's
Mm.
basically the main difference. I just use candies for Jasmine.
Yeah.
Dig.
I'm going with the candies for Jasmine so I can 2-shot with
Yeah.
That's what I did,
think
Steve.
Dynamic
I
Punch,
candied to
think Dynamic
38.
Punch, Dig, Dynamic Punch, and candies before Jasmine's the best thing. I also spent extra time grabbing the soft sand just in case, which was not useful.
What did Espeon use, or did you kill it too quickly?
Used
It
Reflect.
uses Psychic. It knocks me out a bunch. It was quite good.
Oh,
Rock Polish is definitely the play to go with at the end.
4:35 game time. 1:15:50.
I think the problem with the Pikachu I don't think it
Almost
missed
dead.
any thunders at all. So I just was constantly having to rest up.
Yeah,
that's
the next
funny.
run, I'm gonna heal a lot more, and I'm gonna try to avoid using Diamond Sand as my default move.
This is hilarious. I'm looking at Scott's thing, and since Speed plays as a girl character and I plays the guy character, it just so happens that Speed's is red and mine is blue.
Yeah.
It looks
it's
so
cool.
cool. All right, I'm gonna hit the restroom. You guys look at the moveset or something.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm
and
just
this time around,
putting in my first run's results.
I kept Harden like way too long. I was just thinking like maybe it'll be useful for
I
Jasmine.
was
getting
too, yeah.
Diamond Storm raises defense. Like this is silly. Shouldn't do this. Just I think the ideal play on Jasmine is Diamond Storm, the first Magnemite with a paralyzed Cure Berry. 'Cause
That's
you can
genius
get
idea.
defense boosts, and then the Steelix does way less damage, giving you more time to manage it.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I mean, even at level 38, which is what I was at after the candies, it was just a 2-shot, but having the Prowse Cure Berry would give you some extra insurance.
And it was 2-shot with Dynamic Punch, because I think I'm going to run that this time.
Wow.
Ancient Power's not that good.
No,
It has
it wasn't. I really
really-
regretted teaching Ancient Power over Rock Throw. I needed
Yeah,
those
I
power
think
points.
The power points are more important. It's what it seems like.
Yeah. Imagine if I Imagine if before I sent the game to all of you, I secretly made Rock Throw its Gen 1 accuracy and
Oh my
didn't
gosh,
say
that's
anything.
fucked.
They were so evil for making that 65.
I know. I don't know why it's terrible.
I mean,
Alright.
I guess, have you tried throwing a rock at something?
Yeah, it's pretty inaccurate, especially if it's a big rock. I feel like.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright.
Steve, Scott had a pretty good idea for Jasmine. Use a paralysis cure berry and then just two-shot the first Magnemite with Diamond Storm to try and get a defense boost for the Steelix, so you could potentially live 3 Iron Tails.
Yeah.
Like in case
Interesting.
you get dynamic misses.
That's how I beat the Steelix with Dig. It's because I had defense boosts, and then I could just take like 5 turns to knock it out.
Yeah, I did get pretty lucky with Iron Tail misses because it hit itself only like one time. It would have been really, really convenient if it hit itself twice. Because unfortunately, at level 35, when it hit itself, it brought itself to half, not below half. So at 35, it couldn't deal enough to two-shot it with one hit itself.
Oh, yeah. I'm just debating if it's a good idea to... I don't think this is a good idea, but would it be possible for Hardstone to be preferable over Return? But I don't think that's a good idea.
No,
No.
I definitely should have gotten returned way earlier, though.
Oh, I absolutely should, too.
Did anybody think of a
Honestly,
good Chuck strat?
Chuck? No.
Oh,
Headbutt? Win?
Yeah, because that works so well for me.
Yeah, I don't know.
let
I
me
didn't have
take a look at
problems
the
last time,
moveset
which
again.
is- But that was... I just got lucky.
Yeah, it
Let
took
me take a look at them.
took
I'm gonna have
3
me and my
flinches for me to
stream look
win.
at the
I don't
set.
I'm-
definitely don't want to do that again.
All right,
I
let's
think
take a
utilizing
look.
Diamond Storm on the first turn is going to definitely make him not use Dynamic Punch ever.
He never used it. I even got hit by a Leer with no Diamond Storm pluses, and I still did not see Dynamic Punch.
Mud Slap?
But that would require him to absolutely have to miss on the first turn because you wasted a turn using Mud Slap.
True, and I guess Mind Reader would cancel that.
Oh,
Swagger?
we could do the Scott strat. He didn't even think of it. He never used it, but he pointed it out in the early part of the run. He said he picked it up, but was gonna only use it if he absolutely needed it.
Rollout?
Could you imagine being at +5 rollout?
I don't know, though. Fighting resists rock.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And +5 rollout is a lot. Oh, +5
We would
stab rollout.
Yeah, but you'd have to make sure the Primate goes down to 4 of those.
Yeah,
and the
but what is
Primate
Primate
will
gonna do
certainly
to
go down
you?
to a 5th. Surf? Like, dude, you died like 10 times to it. What do
I
you
just
mean,
said
what is it gonna do?
Primeape. It doesn't matter what Primeape does if you can one-shot with a 5-turn rollout. Question is, can
But
you
we're-
get to 5-turn, or is Primeape a 3-turn knockout?
Why do we need to worry about knocking out the Primate, though?
No, it's not about the Primeape. It's about making sure the Primeape
set up
lives
on
while
that
you
that you
build your
roll.
rollouts.
Yeah.
'Cause I really do think +4 rollout could probably knock out Poliwrath in one hit. And Primeape can't do jack to you. I mean, it could get a crit karate chop, and that's about it.
This actually might be. the
I'm
best
gonna
play.
look at something, actually.
I mean, it's this or rock throw, and I don't think. I mean, I think rollout's gonna
No,
be.
rock throw. No.
No. What I'm saying is on the move set, you don't.
Yeah,
You're not
yeah, for sure.
replacing anything. You're replacing rock throw.
Yeah, this Pokemon doesn't have problems with like having too many moves.
Take a look at something.
I want to figure out why my overlay is not displaying these moves. This is really frustrating. I would like to see what I have while I'm playing.
You don't need to do that.
Yeah, I don't see any other moves that I can learn that are just gonna help. Light screen, but that's too high of a level.
Yes, level 42. Good idea.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see.
Oh, here, flail. just keep on. attacking or somehow not dying to just get there at such a low amount of HP and flail it.
Are you looking for defense curl? You can't get it.
Nah, it's not gonna work.
Are you? Oh, dang! I was trying to.
You need
Dang, I was trying to keep it a secret. But yeah, I was thinking maybe you didn't need waterfall.
I thought about
no, you do.
upgrading Harden to defense curl when I was making the moveset, but I'm like, replacing Harden with something that's not Harden feels like cheating.
Dang. Well, that's not gonna work.
I'm ready to go.
Yep.
If we're ready to go for another one.
Yep. I got
Alright,
my
let me
frame
just,
set at 8.
I got my frame set at 7. This is the best.
I don't know.
one.
7 was the
Love it.
unlucky frame. Or no, what was
so
my
good.
unlucky
5.
frame?
The chain link
It was
frame.
4. Okay, I need to stick to my regular 1 frame. I'm gonna be all basic.
I get-
All right. 3, 2, 1. Wait.
Oh, sorry. I fumbled.
Sorry. All right. You ready?
Oh, no, my frame is not correct.
This is all your
Lord.
fault, Steve.
No, I'm ready now.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Dang it, every single time. I even told myself, make sure to click yes to boy immediately. And I still clicked no.
Like you're spamming B and just nothing
Yes,
happens.
I immediately spam B upon starting.
I don't know why my timer isn't going. I'm sorry, guys. We just have no timer over here this time. That's fine.
Want to start fresh?
No, I don't know how to get it going. It's new overlay. It's going to be broken.
I almost nicknamed my Diancie, but nope, we're not nicknaming it today. It's the second run. I need to catch up.
This time I made sure not to battle or consider battling the aid. He does not like to battle.
That is not how he aids you.
Yes. He aids you with the Pokeball and the potion.
Yeah.
He does what
Nice guy.
he does what Professor Oak's aides don't do.
Yeah, seriously. Those guys are useless.
I know. I mean, don't you want to get Flash?
No, you can never get Flash in Solar Challenges. Gotta catch Pokemon. Catching other Pokemon? Yeah, right. Never do that. This frame is really good. I like this frame a lot.
Now you're gonna have to edit
wow.
your. Now you've got to
Oh my
edit your
gosh.
base ROM to have a default frame now.
I might have to. Been thinking that.
People are gonna be so confused when they look at it, like, hey, what's up with the gameplay?
Something's
I don't
off.
like change. Change
You
it
guys-
back.
you guys
frame
should-
Oh, yeah,
one.
someone will say that, yeah.
You guys should make a new frame that's like checkered. I'm curious what that would look like.
Checkered frame, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys name the rival Ike?
Triple question mark.
Worse. A. I named him Ike on the first run.
I name him Ike on the second run because Ike is the lover of grass types. And now that I've said that, he's going to come to my stream and leave a nasty comment.
Ike, I would say it's more flattering that he names him after you, not hate.
My encounter luck has been atrocious.
Ike, you gotta remember, in this game, the rival actually wins quite often. Usually in the underground.
Huh.
And rival 2.
Or the Burn Tower.
Right.
Actually, yeah, there's plenty of times the rival's actually hard. In Gen
yeah.
1, it's basically just rival 5 and 6. And maybe 2.
I saw that Steve talking to that trainer. Someone was talking to the person with the blue hair.
That was me.
Hey, I saw Ghastly.
Remember, I'm the one with the blue hair in game.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Plus, guess what? If you use the blue hair, you get the blue Lapras when surfing.
I don't really do the whole play as female characters kind of thing. I missed another Diamond Storm.
But speedrunners
Better in
have to.
some
It's the
games,
rule.
'cause it has less
It's
text
the rule.
Mm,
and less frames. Like in hardcore,
Yeah, oh.
there are significantly less frames if you choose.
just
to
just
go.
in any role playing game, I never really picked the female character. It just
In my whenever I do like
fine.
Let's Plays or like I make my own like save file for like the new Pokemon game, I always use the male character because I want the character to look like me. But when I'm
Right.
doing repetitive playthroughs, I don't care about that.
Meanwhile, my friend Angel, he always picks the female character, like no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
I actually almost got a race set on Faulkner.
I got a Blackout last time.
I got 2 misses.
Nothing this time though. Easy.
Make sure you guys don't forget your Miracle Seed.
Most important item.
Yep.
You mean the item that I never knew existed till within the last year?
I also didn't.
We only found out that the Miracle Seed existed when we were doing a Pokemon Crystal item randomizer. We searched everywhere. We couldn't find the last item we needed. And then we ended up having to look in the
Is the
spoiler
Miracle
logs. We
Seed?
couldn't find it, and it was the Miracle Seed guy. He gave an HM. And we're like, wait, that guy gives something?
And it was like right at the beginning of the game. That's
Yep.
so painful.
Yep.
How did you feel when you found it?
We were dumbfounded.
Oh, dude, we were there like for like 3 hours looking for it.
Oh.
Okay.
And we were
That
racing
is-
each other with the same. I don't know if we were racing each other with the same game or something. It was a little while ago.
We were definitely both playing the same game because we had to resort to both agreeing to to look it up. Dang it.
I moved
Mhm.
Diamond Storm to my bottom slot, so I'm not tempted to drain my PP until I know I need to.
I'm battling Geodude guy.
I'm getting Swift.
Me too. I changed up my strat.
Oh, I missed a Diamond Storm on the level 8 Geodude.
Dang it, he saw me. Hey, I used my berry.
I might actually be in for a world of hurt if the hiker sees me.
Uh-oh. No healing items?
Does Diamond Storm have a secondary effect? It has a 50% chance to give me +2 to my defense. Although in Gen 2, due to a glitch, if I knock out something with Diamond Storm, it won't raise your stat at all. It's kind of a similar thing with Ancient Power. Ancient Power will never get a boost if it defeats something. Technically, you could fix it in the disassembly. It has a little tutorial on how to do it, but that's not in the spirit of Crystal. We can't be fixing glitches.
Right.
That's actually one thing about
Yeah.
Gym Leader Matt's backports. I like a lot of his backports, but I don't like how he made Psychic weak to Ghost.
Yeah, what? That's weird.
He just wants to
Yeah, I
use
don't know
Alolan
what that is.
Marowak Shadowbone just on Sabrina. Like,
Yeah,
it looks
guess.
cool, but that's not in the spirit of
Well,
Red
I,
and Blue.
I was
Come
thinking
on.
the Pokemon in the game don't really have ghost type moves. It only benefits him if he gets ghost type moves.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
If something gets like, I don't know, Shadow Ball, if you level up, or just anything ghost type, he doesn't have to resort to Lick.
Unless it's yellow, because yellow there are some NPCs with ghost type moves.
Interesting.
Like Agatha has Lick.
Oh yeah, I did know that. I was thinking anybody else. I'm like, dude, I don't remember anything other than the Ghastlies.
Gen 1 doesn't have ghost moves. I guess sort of true, yeah.
Gen 1 has Lick. Haven't you ever seen one of our backports? The Pokemon get it 5 times. We make sure you don't forget about Lick.
Yeah, it's like the only ghost move.
Really
to give.
bad.
Every time we get a ghost move, gotta give him a Lick.
Yep. Hey, at least I didn't have 2 blackouts in the Slowpoke well this time. I'm already far ahead.
Yeah.
Just Nightshade and
much better.
Confuse, right?
Better pace.
Rock throw, yes please.
All right, nobody saw what I just did.
What did you just do?
I may have gone on the left
Did you go to
side.
You went to the left?
Oh, the
I
left.
know. It's unfortunate. All these
Ridiculous.
other people were going to the left side, forcing me to do it.
You just caved to the peer pressure. I see.
I know. It's ridiculous.
It's okay, Scott. Peer pressure's okay. That's how I got you to use the bike.
I use the bike because I want to win.
No, well, mainly meant in yellow version, because before
Oh,
the
yeah.
Porygon race, you never
True,
used
true.
the bike.
True, but then also I wanted to win. Like I should do this.
Yeah, you were so desperate
yeah.
trying to beat me.
I wanted to win so bad, but nope.
Sadly, I didn't win with Parasect, but the guy who did win, he deserved it. He thought of a way better strat than I did. Well, that's my first reset on the rival. You know what, Annie? You say that, but Persian can't even learn Lick.
Maybe. Oh, I got Paris.
Oh, interesting.
That's like one of the rare HM users in the forest for cut.
I don't
Got him
actually
first
like.
ball.
I don't like it when I see Paris because it's actually harder to catch.
Yeah, exactly. I
In
know.
honest, yeah.
Everyone was like frustrated in red and blue. They're like, I was catching Paris or not catching Paris. Like, catch Paris. I'm like, it's worse to catch than just an odd.
Well, you just have to. You have to buy extra balls. I'm now. I used to be like an 8-ball guy, then I was a 10-ball guy. Now I'm a 12-ball guy.
Yeah, because you catch Paris. Like, need
Yeah,
more.
but now you have to catch. Now you have to catch 2 separate Pokemon though.
What?
If you're not catching Paris in red and blue, you have to catch 2 separate Pokemon now.
Yeah. Sad.
Oh dang it! Now I got Paris. Hate this thing.
I got a Bellsprout earlier.
I didn't.
Did you know that Bellsprout can't learn Headbutt? That was interesting. I accidentally thought I effed up royally and taught
that would be painful. You can actually just buy another Headbutt TM though. It's not like the end of the world.
Yeah, but like, you know, with those early Pokemon, you accidentally click A, it's gone.
Yeah.
Have you noticed just how long we've been doing the red and blue crystal backports with instant text? When was the last time you ever taught over slot 1?
But I go so carefully when I'm doing it in this.
I mean, we've learned our lessons.
Yeah, I refuse to accidentally.
Alright, I have both Headbutt and Swift. You know what? Just for training purposes, I'm actually going to do all the trainers in the underground, including Lickitung guy.
What do you think you need the training for?
I don't know. Somebody that starts with the letter C, ends with a K.
See?
Chuck.
Chuck. Oh, yeah, Chuck. Anything involving words, don't ask me to do it. Accept
Yeah,
my
Plus
job.
3 friendship on the haircut.
You hear this guy? He's trying to make us play word games. Well, we're trying to speed run something.
Yeah, I'm speedrunning the game. Don't make me play word games.
Are you a word games guy?
Yeah.
No.
I'm a math game kind of guy.
Yeah.
That's why I make Pokemon math as my job.
My mom, she is like the biggest word person. The game that she plays for fun all the time is this game that puts you 5 letters, and it's like, all right, now build all the words possible with these 5 letters. And this is just something that she does casually for fun all the time.
Yeah. Wow.
And the worst part is it's addictive too. Like we'll be at a bar listening to like a music or something, and then she'll just have the game out, and it's like, well, what else am I gonna watch? Unfortunately, the Browns are terrible, so it's like, why bother watching them? And it's like, all right, well, I guess I'm playing the word game too. You feel really proud though when you get like that 6-letter word.
I bet.
You get that, mommy, I did something feeling.
Yay.
Better
proud
fight
of
the
me.
Magmar guy.
Yeah.
Swift will be good for Sabrina. No, it won't. This ain't yellow.
Yeah, this is not yellow. That's the only game where I found a strat like that.
Hey, I really love Pokemon that get Swift and yellow. I'll just go to the Abra, just stall and let it use 6 flashes for badge boost, and then I just sweep with Swift. It's awesome. Like, why did they decide to let her start with an Abra? Probably going to be behind in the early game. I'm just doing extra trainers.
Scott is constantly 2 trainers ahead.
No, I've reset like 4 times to Whitney.
Oh, then you might have been slightly more than 2 trainers ahead. How have you lost so many times to Whitney?
I tried rollout and it just got destroyed.
Oh. Yeah, that was
Don't
not.
do it.
I forgot Abra. Really?
I beat her
Oh,
now.
I just beat her 2 shots with Diamond Storm.
Yeah, that's the strat.
Ah,
I wonder if I should have caught that Psyduck. I accidentally got a wild encounter and it was a Psyduck and I just ran away like an idiot.
No.
You absolutely should have caught it.
I know.
Should I put in an Abra timer? No, you don't need to do that. Like, come on, don't insult me like that. I'm not that bad. All right, what will the Clefairy metronome today?
Roll out.
Nothing. It just got one shot.
Oh, interesting. You must have been faster than Clefairy. I was not.
Hey, the training came in handy.
That's just embarrassing. So I was faster than Espeon. I used Diamond Storm and missed. Then it used Sand Attack.
Rollout is having some weird glitches in the overworld. Interesting. The overlay is like calculating something really janky there.
Well, that's a way to defeat Vaporeon. I used Headbutt first and got the flinch, and then I used Diamond Storm. Ooh, I've got lower speed than last run. I've basically
Are
missed.
you guys gonna go towards the lighthouse again?
Yeah, for sure.
I think I will too.
I don't want to lose. And waste a bunch of time.
Yeah, I gotta have that 50 speed. No, not like this. No, 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 no. No, I just lost to the rival because
Yeah,
I got
that's
a missed Diamond Storm and then it supersonicked me and it was a 50-50. I hit myself.
That's why I'm going to.
You know, in
Lighthouse.
you know, in Gen 7 they nerfed hitting yourself confusion down to 33%.
Really?
Yeah. I only found this out during my Shining Pearl Nuzlocke I did on stream. I was wondering how I kept getting so lucky on the Galactic runs. I looked it up, I'm like, oh, they actually nerfed it? It actually felt really nice. Kind of like when they nerfed the paralysis speed debuff. I believe it went from like 75% cut to a 50% cut. So it became slightly better.
Makes sense. Status conditions are the devil.
Right. Oh,
Especially paralysis. I hate that.
my brother would always tell me, don't complain about Pokemon status conditions if you've never played Earthbound. The status conditions in those games are absolutely brutal.
Oh.
I believe there's one status effect, like, I don't know, there's just a lot of them. I can't remember the names. I know there's this one effect, I believe it's called Diamondize, where if you get Diamondized by an opponent, you can never move for the whole rest of the fight. It's like a Gen 1 freeze. Except there's enemies that have high chances of doing it.
That's brutal.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Dig, get rid of Swift.
Did you catch a Krabby?
No, not yet.
Oh, did you do that later?
Well,
Just did.
In a run where I don't battle Morty immediately, I want to save save my HP. So, you know, if I get damaged just a little too much in the tower, I'm not worried about it because I can come back, you know. Not a big deal.
The Abra. Diamondize is, all right, you can probably correct me on it. Can you tell me about the other ones while you're there? Because I remember there's a lot of really bad ones.
I just realized I am not going to get to 50 speed. I might actually have to battle some of these people annually. Oh, no. No, I don't want to do
What do
that.
you mean by annually?
No. I forgot about the gym, the actual trainers in the gym.
Yeah, there's trainers in the gym. It'll be okay.
Well,
Really, there's trainers in the gym.
you know the spinner guy that you're like, please don't see me over and over again?
Yeah.
Yeah, I manually
you
battled him this
spinner.
time.
Oops.
No, it's okay. You know, he saw me on the second time, which was really, really annoying last run. I just got it out of the way early. You know, he was going to see me the second time. I controlled my own luck, my own destiny.
Oh my gosh, I one-hit the rival's whole team.
Oh, you're doing the rival. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I did Lighthouse first.
Yeah, my one reset is on that guy.
Well, I'm in the burn tower right now.
I'm in that critique gym on the second trainer.
But you haven't finished the Lighthouse.
Yeah, I have.
Did you finish the Lighthouse?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Speedy.
Hey, Diamond
Oh,
Eyes. Diamond
yes,
Storm one-shot the thing.
I made it to 50 speed. You know, I thought 50 was the speed tie. No, 50 is actually the speed ahead.
Yeah, I thought they were in the 40s.
Rose, can you describe exactly what Diamond Eyes does again if you say I described it incorrectly? I don't want to be spreading lies again. Like when I said that Gen 4 paralysis makes it 50% to not move, and I thought that was correct for so long. It's because it felt like it.
25%. I remember I looked it up everywhere. Or 50%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
only
I
found out
remember
because you messaged me and you're like, hey, where'd you get this info from? And
Yeah,
I looked it up
I
like,
can't find it
oh,
anywhere.
I felt so bad. I said that in actual videos. I felt so bad. It sure felt like it.
Uh-oh.
I know you guys say 25%, but it does feel like 33.
Hey, I'm at 51 speed going into these trainers here.
Okay, now I can catch the Krabby.
Caught the Krabby when I was in Olivine the first time. That's
Yeah,
also when
I didn't.
bought my
I don't
super
want to take.
repels.
I don't want to take the damage
What damage?
from the Krabby if you fail.
What damage is Krabby gonna do?
Well, okay, but I'm saying like if
You
he
don't want to take
he's
it before. You don't
yeah,
wanna
like
take
he just
heal
hit me with
after
bubble. I
Krabby,
took like
yeah.
6 damage, so that's 6 less HP I have for the lighthouse, and that's 6 HP closer to death.
Wouldn't you have had a random hyper potion from Ekrutik you could just
Yeah, but
use?
you don't want to open the bag. Like I point taken. Yeah.
I can just come back on the second time around.
Alright, good news is, even if the Gengar puts you to sleep, it's gonna take like 4 or 5 Dream Meters to knock you out.
See, Steve, I don't get it because now I'm ahead of you.
Didn't you catch the Krabby? Because I didn't.
Yeah, I did it before.
Exactly. So that's how.
Oh, okay.
So where are you at right now, Scott?
Olivine City, the gym.
Jim, you've already fought Chuck?
No, I'm in the gym. I'm fighting the trainers.
Oh, you're in... Oh, you said Olivine for a sec, though.
I just looked at Scott's position. I just taught over.
What
Did you just teach over Headbutt?
No.
Tentacruel?
Much worse.
Diamond Storm?
Yes.
Oh,
But don't worry, I have ancient power.
Oh,
Dude,
dear.
why would you have... I removed Diamond Storm out of slot 1 to avoid running out of power points.
I don't know when my last save was. If I
Well,
even
Scott,
have
I think it's just you and
saved.
me now.
Okay, I have to manually add a reset. I accidentally won with my Pokemon that was supposed to die.
Uh-oh.
That
Well,
reset, you cheater.
I just lost
Oh,
my
Scott.
150 power move. Give me a break.
Oh, Scott, I was doing a Hitmonchan in Pokemon Yellow recently for a video.
No. Why would you do that to yourself?
I, for
So
some
bad.
reason, decided a week of Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan would be a good video idea.
Oof.
But, oh yeah, I hate Hitmonlee. Like, people
Lee?
say that thing's the best fighting type in Kanto. I don't think so. That thing dies to Ember.
No, Machamp.
Hitmonlee's
Yeah.
fine, but it's... Yeah,
I mean, I've heard
Hitmonlee
people
or-
say Hitmonlee's the best just because it gets high jump kick.
I think
so
it's.
Missing on Chuck is a death sentence.
I think.
Blood on Chuck?
Missing on Chuck is a death sentence
Oh, okay.
if you're using the rollout strat.
Oh, I knew I
Free
was
hit
forgetting something.
Primate. Okay, Chuck's defeated.
I just grabbed the
Right,
mint
I'm not going to
berry.
use the rollout strat.
I use the mint berry too, yeah.
I should have used the mint berry, but I just have a regular berry.
It's okay. My run's dead anyways.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
I just crit him and I won first try.
Nice.
So apparently
Scott, I'm
Run
coming
into
for
it,
you.
like-
he abandons hypnosis if the first one misses.
I don't know.
He
I
used
I don't think
Surf
so.
Mind Reader and I crit him.
I had 1 HP remaining. But I have no idea what the heck I'm gonna do for the rest of the run now. All my strats have been like ruined. I mean, I guess Rock Slide's just gonna have to be my new version of that move
Yeah.
when I get it, which is pretty far.
Gotta make sure to fight Gyarados guy. Hey, Austin. Hitmonlee has amazing peak potential. Absolutely. Oh, Scott, I don't know when you plan on re-ranking those two, but before I did my runs, I watched your re-rank streams. Oh man, they were not good. I saw that Hitmonlee run had like 40 resets on Agatha or something.
Yeah. I don't.
Zealous
plan to
Pawn and I
re-rank
were able to come up with
Hitmonchan.
a much more better strat. The main plan that we thought of was hold on to Seismic Toss the entire game. And then on the Agatha, or that was Hitmonchan. On Hitmonlee,
yeah.
you just mimic Lick with Meditate. But I think you were using Seismic Toss on your Hitmonlee run.
Yeah, you want to mimic. For sure.
Yeah.
We are all
Honestly,
neck
I
and
just-
neck here
I just can't wait for you to do Yellow Alakazam
again.
again.
I want.
Bad Pokemon.
Oh man, our first Rock Slide is until 49.
That's not that bad.
Yeah,
Where's default Rock Slide again?
Nowhere.
What?
Oh right, it's usually an egg move. Got it. There are a lot of Gen 2 runs I've had Rock Slide, so I just kind of think it's part of the game sometimes.
It's not.
It's an egg move, like for a lot of Pokemon, Fraligator included.
Yeah.
So is Swords Dance. A lot of Pokemon get Swords Dance as an egg move.
No, grass Pokemon do.
Oh yeah, Meganium does.
That'd be a fun run.
Azumarill gets Belly Drum, which it's actually kind of hilarious, knocking out like a Charizard with the Azumarill.
Honestly, Belly Drum's not really a good setup move the more we've used it.
Yeah, every time I try it, I get punished.
I mean, I understand that Belly Drum's not great, but with leftovers, at least it's like mitigated a little bit. I still have the mint berry on.
Me too.
Somehow speed pulled ahead.
Yep.
Interesting. Made sure to
Eat
talk.
my dirt.
I made sure to talk to Raticate Tail Guy 3 times.
Maybe
You know,
that's
Steve,
why.
if you didn't say anything, I probably would have forgotten to talk to Murkrow.
I must talk to Eradicate Guy 3 times. I have not talked to him so many times.
But yeah, over the last 2 weeks, Axio and I have been grinding behind the scenes, getting a bunch of videos ready. I actually, in terms of produced content, I actually have all of January done at 2 videos a week.
Nice.
I think that's more videos than I've uploaded in all of 2024. I'm not even kidding. Because I did
That's
one
awesome.
video a week for 2024, and I quit doing it at May. So for like
Yeah.
7 months out of the whole year, I didn't upload a single video. I was just feeling a bit, not really burned out. Like, I just hated the quality I was making the content at, and I didn't enjoy making it.
Yeah.
I'm sure you had a point where you felt that way.
I haven't had a point where I felt like that way. But I
Like,
definitely
you felt
get
like
tired of doing content. Tired of making it. I'm not always like probably my least favorite part of the content process is reviewing the videos. So now I have Exceptional who reviews them for me. So I just do the run
yeah.
and then I do the voiceover and then I pass it off.
Nice.
Exceptional gets first dibs on videos before members do.
He does, yeah. But he gets paid, so there's an advantage.
Don't tell this to Axio. He'll be like, wait, he gets paid?
It's like that meme.
Yeah.
Wait, you get 100 grand? I'm only getting 30. You guys are getting paid? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. No, 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 no.
Yes.
Price tried to be good. Price tried to be good. He froze me. But I thawed out just in time. I'm in red health.
Oh my gosh, you crit.
Oh. I'm
You guys are
sweating
facing
right now.
Price? Douglas saw me. Bummer.
What's that?
Douglas saw me.
Douglas saw me too, yeah.
Ah.
Oh,
You guys
Steve
wouldn't
hasn't
know
got
his-
rare candies. That's why he's faster than I am right now.
Yeah, I never get rare candies
was-
until
Got the rare candies.
I never get the rare candies until I have the Dratini and the like. It's just I feel like it's the
Oh,
most
yeah.
optimal position.
I
but-
get them right after fly. With my first fly, I go and
But
collect.
does that mean you
Uh,
skip that mountain candy?
Yeah, I skipped the Mount Mortar candy. It's slow.
All of them.
It's 20 seconds.
But do you ever go back to it?
No, it's 20 seconds. I never get it.
I see.
What candy?
The Mount Mortar candy.
Oh. You know, I feel like if Mount Mortar never existed in these games, there would be room for a Kanto Safari Zone. I'm just saying.
Dude, Mount Mortar is so big and most people just don't know.
I feel like a lot more could have been put into this game if Mount Mortar never existed.
I-
It's such a useless
as-
dungeon.
As a kid, I never even really went in there. Ever.
Either.
And it's so big.
Place
too.
you avoid. It's so annoying too. There's just so many wild encounters and it feels endless. That was always my feeling. So I was just like, I'm never going in here. Why would I do this? Oh, we got collisions there, Andrew.
You guys are
I'm
wondering.
impressed that Magneton it was almost a one-shot. I forgot to...
I made some
Well, we'll
mistakes
see if I
against
can win.
Jasmine.
I battled
Definitely
one
not.
random trainer to level up. No! God, I'm so bad. This second run is just brain fart. I apparently used up all my brains in the first run.
Come on, Dynamic Punch. Missing a lot here.
I got a reset on Jasmine because I forgot to teach the move. Come on, hit
You guys
yourself,
are
hit yourself,
facing
hit yourself.
Jasmine?
Yeah.
I just
But
decided
resetting a
to,
lot.
to visit, you know, where she would normally stand if she was there.
Second try.
Oops.
This is where I would face Jasmine if she was there.
Scott, you beat her yet?
No.
Yay, I'm ahead now.
I am.
I gotta go get
I-
return
I-
though. I taught
Okay,
Dynamic Punch over Headbutt.
I want to cry. I just instinctually said no to Rock Polish,
Do you not have it?
and I didn't save. So
Oh my god, dude.
this is gonna be a run.
Well, you may as well do the bug catching contest while you're here, because you're not going to win.
I mean,
Wasn't there one time when you played really badly that you did do the bug catch?
yeah,
contest?
absolutely.
We were
Did
like
you win?
exhausted. I like goaded us into like a third playthrough or something, and then you just like noped out after the beginning.
I don't remember
yeah, I
what I
remember it
did
was-
wrong, but it was real early, real bad.
Oh my gosh, I almost taught Return to Kenya by accident, but it
Hey,
has
he's
4
only
moves.
supposed to test. He's only supposed to test leftovers. He's not supposed to test TMs.
Mhm.
It would be really bad though if that bureau only had 3 moves. Well, I guess if you taught it fly, it would have 4 moves.
So Scott, what did you do to beat Red without rock polish?
Just curse. I just set up curse on the Venusaur, alternating with protect. Protect, curse, protect, curse, protect,
I
curse.
don't want to do that.
That's what I did. Sorry, that's what you gotta do. The Espeon and the Pikachu are too dangerous. You can't set up on them, so you have to go to the Venusaur. And then you have to set up to +6, otherwise the Blastoise will set up Rain Dance and then one-shot you.
I might
feel like
DNF
I'm
this
playing a lot
second
better.
run.
No, don't you quit out on me, soldier.
I'll get all the way
Yeah, don't
until you
quit on
both
us.
finish, and then I'll DNF.
No, you're not that far behind. You're like literally one trainer behind
Yes,
me.
but you got to understand this. When I get to Red, I'm gonna be.
Yeah, but Earthquake. It's fine. Rock Slide Earthquake, you'll be fine. Earthquake the Blastoise. +6 will do it.
Hello, Rocket Executive. You know, normally you wouldn't expect a guy with 5 coughings and a wheezing to be hard, because there are Rocket Grunts in Gen 1 with that team, and they're not hard.
No, there's a reason why he's hard. And it has nothing to do with the fact that he's got 5 coughings and a wheezing. It's the fact that they're 7 levels higher than most everybody else.
That is true. There's like one guy with like a Rattata, and then there's this guy with just like 5 coughing and a wheezing, and they're all like 10 levels higher.
Yep. I just
There's a-
realized if this
actually-
thing wasn't part rock, that would be real bad.
There's the guy who has a Porygon right before him, and that Porygon is level 30, and then all the coughing on this guy's team are level 30. That's wild.
Yeah, but he's an executive. You know, he gets the good Pokemon.
Apparently, yeah.
The good ones, quote unquote.
Like the one Rattata. Do you think the guy with one Rattata just showed up late to work and that was the only thing left?
You gotta take this today. No, I don't want to. You have to. There's nothing else.
Yeah, I mean, they clearly just stalked trainers that were leaving Mount Moon and then stole all of their Pokemon. That's how all of them ended up with those Zubats.
Yeah, it's the only way.
Encountered any shinies lately?
Not since the videos I released. The shiny
Oh.
Wurmple, the shiny Meryl, and the
You know-
shiny Puchiana.
You said you were jealous of MVF for actually catching the Raikou, yet you've encountered like 5 shinies?
3. Yeah, I got like a lot of shinies this year. It's pretty wild.
Dude, you were complaining about duplicates, and you're like, man, I wish
know,
I could
got
just
2
have the
Puchiana.
Wurmple.
I'm pretty sad about that.
You're like, man, I really want a Wurmple. Hey, look, I did find a Wurmple. It is a shiny Wurmple. I'm like,
to be
I
fair,
hate you.
I made that line of dialogue after I had caught the shiny Wurmple, so
Oh, my.
it's a bit of stage theatrics there.
Oh, man.
Although I had already decided that I was gonna name the run or like the video like a run so bad that it becomes a shiny hunt before I caught the Wurmple. I did not know I was gonna get 2 shinies in the same video.
Clickbait 100.
Yeah, not clickbait. It's legit.
I know, that's what made it funny.
I'm
Like,
just sad
people
I
like,
didn't get a
man, it comes a shiny
during-
hunt.
with Shedinja because I thought that it was gonna train for even longer. Okay. Having return here is actually really nice. You're like 2 trainers ahead of me.
Thanks for letting me know.
I'm coming for you. I'm waiting for you to forget the radio card.
Joke's on you. I already got it in
You
my
already
first
got it,
trip to
yeah.
Goldenrod. The way most
Okay.
people do.
No, second.
Why would you get the radio card during the rocket section? Like, you're never... No one's gonna remember.
Agreed.
I always remember.
So hard to remember.
It is. It's very weird not having a timer and not seeing two of my moves. I haven't played like this in ages.
I know.
Normally, Steve plays with only 2 moves showing when I put an error in his overlay and the moves don't show up.
Oh, that's a funny run. Pokemon challenge, but our overlays are always wrong. They're
Yes.
just telling us misinformation.
Oh, you know the worst part is when it's a move that's in slot 1 and they're all off by 1 slot. Oh, it's so annoying.
Yeah, or the video will be like, Pokemon Yellow, but we have no overlay. And then everyone will be like, hello, J-Rose.
Yeah, right?
Hey, he does stuff now. He puts the time on the side.
I know, wow, look at that.
Oh, gym badges too. I will say, I don't know what his editor does to have those those default artworks of the Pokemon move around, their limbs moving.
He messaged me about it. I asked him. He said that he cuts the different pieces of the Pokemon up in Photoshop with the masking tools, and then he animates each individual piece of the Pokemon so that they move.
It looks really
But
cool, but
aren't
at the
there,
same time, it looks unsettling.
Aren't there 250 pictures if you do that? Like you're just manually recreating the GIF?
No, he's taking a flattened PNG and splitting it into different layers of parts. Like the wings will be one layer. And then he animates the wings and the body independently with keyframes within Photoshop.
Gotcha.
Or within Premiere, yeah. Yeah.
Pokemon Gold, but only Magikarp. Scott will get around to it eventually.
Not gold.
No, do Gen 7 Magikarp. It's a lot less painful.
Does it have Hydro Pump?
Yes.
Yep, and
Yeah,
Bounce.
that's fun. I should do that in Gen 1. I should do that next in Gen 1.
I plan on eventually doing it for Caterpie, Weedle, Magikarp, Kakuna, and Metapod. Just doing the Gen 7 alternatives.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
a fun idea.
it makes sense because if the regular ones are impossible, you may as well run something.
Yeah.
You know what's really funny? I actually think that even though they are technically evolved, Metapod might actually be worse than Weedle because it loses speed and adds useless defense.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What
If
the
it
heck?
has a way to beat the game, it might be worse. Yeah,
My emulator froze for like half a second. That was weird.
that's unsettling. I hate every time that happens. I get a huge spike of adrenaline.
Oh, is that a thing that can happen with Super Shucky?
No, but I'm used to, I grew up on Windows 98 where every program froze, and it was always the worst feeling in the world whenever something would freeze.
I
Nothing.
grew up on Windows Vista.
Oh, the best one. That's a joke.
No, even when I was a kid, I hated it. It
Yeah.
just was so slow, kept crashing.
It's we're gonna.
But hey,
put
you
drop
got
shadows
sticky
on
notes
on the
every
desktop.
window.
I started
The performance will be terrible.
in Vista and then I had XP.
Honestly, I probably would have been. I don't know.
Yeah, backgraded. That makes sense.
My dad and I swapped computers multiple times. And then I got my computer taken away, but that's a whole different thing.
Oh no.
Yeah,
You got grounded or something.
you could say that.
You don't want to say.
I lost computer privileges. That's all I can say.
Once when I was a kid, I tried to change my password so my parents couldn't get into my computer, and then
Oh, God.
I forgot the password 2 minutes later, just
Oh,
total
man.
ADHD brain thing, and then I couldn't get into my computer for a weekend. I was so mad. This is maybe the most angry I've ever been in my life. It's I want to play StarCraft. I can't.
I did
So we
some.
had to.
That story didn't go the way I thought it was. When you said you changed the password, I thought you were gonna say on the family computer you changed the password.
No, it's my
And
computer.
I'm like, oh, your parents would have killed you.
Yeah, I think I was just being bad. My parents were we're gonna take your computer away. I'm like, no, you're not. Not if it has a password on it. Then I couldn't use it. Joke's on me.
MVF just came back right on protocol. He said Dratini.
Nice. He is killing.
Scott,
it.
you need your own MVF.
For what? I don't forget anything.
Oh, all right. Just like that one time you didn't forget bulk up,
No, I never do that. Never do that on Primeape. Always
or
use
with
Bulk Up. Obviously the best.
or
move.
with the Empoleon line, you forgot about pluck.
No. Pluck's
That would
bad.
never happen.
No, I wouldn't forget about it. I just know it's bad. You know, gotta have peak strategies, not pluck strategies.
I just realized, Claire's gonna be really hard without.
For me,
She is.
I'm just being.
I'm gonna
just
have to
rubbing
beat her with
salt in
return.
Steve's wounds.
Claire was like, Claire actually gave me a reset last time, but because she froze me because I didn't one hit.
Yeah, but I don't have Diamond Storm, so it's gonna
You know
be
what?
especially hard.
Yeah, last
know
time
what?
I ran out of Diamond
MVF's
Storm because I didn't use the PP up on it, so I learned my
MVF
lesson.
still said Dratini, yet I chose to ignore him.
Maybe
I
it won't
can
be
only
that
blame
bad.
myself.
Did you forget it?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I didn't forget on the first run, but I forgot on the second. Now that just gave Scott some time.
A
Oh,
little bit. You're
Oh.
still gonna be ahead, but
Dragonair survived with 4 HP.
Hey, Metal Mouth.
Hmm.
Well, Metal Mouth, don't infect us with it.
Oh, wow. All the luck in the world this time. Okay, it was apparently a range on the Dragonair. We're good.
So, Scott, how are you enjoying Red and Blue?
I love them, but they're really easy.
The superior Kanto games.
I don't think so. I think Yellow is much more difficult and much more fun, but I think that Red and Blue are like a welcome victory lap after playing the harder game for a significant period of time.
How many times did you forget Lapras?
Not that much. I forgot to use the escape
Really?
rope in Bill's house a lot more than I forget Lapras.
When Ike
Which
was
is funny
doing
'cause I
the...
never forget those things when I'm not streaming. Only when I'm streaming.
It's stage fright.
Yeah.
Yet Earthquake.
Did you beat Claire?
Yeah,
I'm in the rival.
after the first attempt where it was a range on the Dragonair, the second attempt was not a range on the Dragonair on all 3 of them. So
Oh, sick. Nice.
so the first try was
Did you
just
level up or
unlucky.
something?
No,
No.
just it was just a bad range.
Bad roll.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Speed, you want it? I just did.
What?
I just picked up the Dragonair or the Dratini.
Good for you.
Thanks.
Let me know how fun Diamond Storm will be and Rock Polish.
Some may say what I'm doing is very admirable, trying to go with a very different strat.
Oh my gosh. You sound like the people in my comments section complaining about Gen 2. It's always curse. It's not always curse. Stop complaining. It's
I mean-
curse a lot of the time, but definitely not all the time.
It's not always curse. It's always return.
Yeah, it's usually return. There are exceptions, like Pokemon like Abra, where they're just like special attacking all over the place.
Yep.
Oh, Scott, I actually used one of your yellow videos recently for one of my runs.
Which one?
I used your video for Krabby because apparently not very many people have done Krabby.
Oh,
And
interesting. Yeah,
J
yeah.
Rose's video was useless.
Oh, why?
He undertrained for basically the whole game,
No.
and then just came up with the wrong strat for the league.
Yeah.
What did he do for the league?
He winged it.
He just, like,
he
quit
taught
a lot or
surf the
something?
moment he could teach surf early in the game. That was real bad, and then I can't
To be
even.
fair, he's not known for like his optimized plays. It's much more just like, hey, I sat
Entertainment.
down and played the game with the obvious moves.
Right.
Like it doesn't seem like he comes up with a lot of like.
I like
Really-
using his videos to figure out what level I need to be for Brock.
Yeah. You were saying that. That's interesting.
Well, I mean, regardless of what
A lot of
I
his
do
Gen
and
1
what
videos
he
are
does,
pretty good.
my options are just as limited as his options for Brock usually.
For Brock, yeah.
I mean, a lot of his Gen 1 videos are really good. It's just, I'd be cautious against like watching one of his Gen 2 runs to try and learn something. Because I saw what his
Oh.
moves.
Gen 2, to be fair.
He started doing it. I saw he did Celebi. I was curious what he did for Red. He used Psychic, Toxic, and Rest.
Whoa, rest. I gotta go comment on that video.
This is awkward. I thought it would be level 49 by the time I got to the league, so now I'm starting the league with Ancient Power instead of Rock Slide.
Man, Cross Chop did not do much. Like, who was scared of Cross Chop earlier?
I wasn't
Get
scared
like
of
a
Cross
diamond.
Chop. It was the Onyx. The Onyx scared me the rest of the battle.
What? But,
I'll give
but
you
had
three an
Dig.
idea.
So
Shedinja.
Earthquake just one-shots the Onyx.
Yeah,
Hey,
in the
Ike,
first run, I
Ike.
still had Dig.
Like you might want to slow down on your rest chatter now that you're gonna be. This is the year of Crystal for you.
Yeah, you're gonna be using it, like whether you like it or not.
He said he's gonna
Exactly.
implementing a rule where he's only allowed to use it on red. I got a
It only
newsflash.
really is good for
Sometime-
red, to be fair. Like, I don't
Sometimes,
feel like that rule is gonna do anything.
to be fair, sometimes you do need to use it for Lance.
Sometimes, yeah, it is.
I've
If you don't
only
have hidden
used it
power
when
for
I
Lance,
play
it
bad.
can be useful.
I've only used it on Lance when I play bad. There's very few runs I've ever had to do that, and it was the right thing to do.
It's okay, Ike. There is a different method if you don't use it for Lance. It's called just do more training.
What is
Yeah.
happening? It just missed 4 stun spores against me. And then the Lake Paralyze.
Oh, you're on
Ooh.
Karen. Uh-oh. I gotta
Oh,
hurry.
I'm not that far behind. Interesting.
These battles take a lot longer than you think. It's not the same like linearity as it is.
I know, but I'm on Bruno,
know.
so I mean it's not that far behind.
Yeah. You have never been that far behind. I don't know why you keep thinking you've been that far behind.
Oh, well, I just
You-
feel
you,
like
like,
all
have
these
this
mistakes have
perception that
caused
you're,
me
like,
to be
really far
incredibly
behind.
far
No.
behind.
No, I don't know why you keep thinking that.
I have
Oh,
to use Return on Aerodactyl.
so ever since ever since
Gosh.
Jasmine, I have used Dynamic Punch a total of 3 times. You want to know how many times I've hit?
How many times?
0.
0.
Oh,
0. Dynamic
I got
Punch just can't hit.
I got really bad luck against Karen. I lost twice. Spite from the Gengar depleting my PP. Just
Is
brutal.
that Churro I hear?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, this is so bad. I can't believe I lost a 3rd time. This is absolutely brutal.
4, 5. Just 5 times. I hit on the 6th one on Umbreon.
This is why I'm really upset this thing couldn't learn Moonblast earlier. With like 100 special attack. Like if it got it like level 30 or something, Chuck and Claire would have been so much better.
I actually thought I was like, why not just give it like Draining Kiss or something? At least that would have been something I could have used.
That's what Ralts had early game. What happened, Scott?
I had like 4 resets to Karen. It was absolutely brutal. I'm behind Steve now.
That's all right.
I got like the worst possible luck against
Oh.
the Umbreon, just like with Sand Attack and then Confuse Ray, and then I just like kept missing on everything.
Oh, this is bad. The Rock Slide does not one-shot the Dragonite.
Uh-oh.
That's interesting.
This still
So
probably
the
be fine.
70 to 100 actually makes a difference.
75. Luckily,
Right.
Lance is stupid and uses moves like Safeguard on his Dragonite. Don't worry, Scott. I may get to red first somehow, but when I get there, you'll
Y'all
watch
saw
me.
nothing.
You'll watch me lose after lose after lose, and
I
it
don't
won't.
think so.
It won't even matter.
Maybe.
Y'all
I don't
saw
think
nothing.
So. I think it'll be fine.
I totally did not get lost in Rock Tunnel and had to escape rope out.
Oops.
That has not happened in
Danger of
so
doing it.
long. That's how that has not happened in so long.
On the bright side, I have Dynamic Punch for the entirety of Kanto, and you guys don't.
Did you guys know there's Venomoth? Did you guys know there's Venomoth by the power plant?
No, I didn't. That's cool.
Oh, Scott, during one of my, I think it was, I don't remember, it was I think it was one of my final Fire Red backports from last year. I ran out of rappel steps in the Safari Zone. I found Venomoth. For fun, I threw a Pokeball, I caught it, and I named it Scott.
I love that. That's awesome. Thank you, the Venomoth.
Yep.
The
When
Venomoth.
Steve was trying to do Vetonet, I told him to name it Scott Jr., but unfortunately he turned the name down.
I went with the
You went
Moth.
with
It was like
great.
it was like a
Psyfly was a much better name.
the Moth was like a hint to Scott, but also like its own thing.
Mm-hmm.
It also
The fairy dragon type.
yeah.
Magnemite guy didn't get me.
Okay, you know. Mistakes followed up by success. I accidentally battled that trainer next to Magnemite guy, but then Magnemite guy didn't see me. Dang, I just watched Scott do something I never do, and I really should.
Oh.
What?
I'll go pick up Curse this early.
Oh.
Yeah, we
5
talked about
HP
that
on
last
Erica.
I've just
Petal
like
Dance
yeah.
crit and almost killed me.
Yeah, the fight against her was a little bit sketchy for me last time.
Nope. I almost walked into the Pokemon Center again. I have a bad problem with healing at the Saffron Center after Erica, but then I always screw up my teleport.
weird.
Huh. I
It's
got
like a
slowed
force
down.
of habit. Like, I took damage, I need to go heal quickly.
How did Steve get ahead of me?
I was already ahead of
he
you.
skipped curse. No, you were
Right.
behind me.
Oh yeah, I always get.
I got ahead at the end of Lance.
Oh. I actually think that we're so close together that our streams are actually the delay on the stream is causing one of us to think we're ahead of the other.
Totally. I might lose here though. I don't know. Erica's kind of sketch.
Yeah, I finished with like 60 HP.
Do.
Oh, not like that. No. No.
Sabrina? Yeah.
No. I missed too many times on the Alakazam.
Did you lose?
Yeah.
I had that happen to me in the first playthrough. This time
Oh, the Espeon used Psychic this time. That's going to make everything way easy.
why don't we just rock pulse for that fight? I feel so silly now.
Well, I mean, it's still going to hit you with Sand Attack.
Yeah, but then you can at least outspeed everything, like the Alakazam.
Right.
I'd rather outspeed the Alakazam and the Espeon. Like, the second turn you'll outspeed the Espeon, so you might have lowered your accuracy, but at least you'll move first against it.
That's alright, just use Swift.
Hmm.
Oh, Jump Left Girl did not get me.
I don't trust myself. I just max healed before Jump Left Girl. She got me.
Oh no.
Hey, none of Sabrina's trainers saw me.
What other gym, Dominic?
Oh yeah, I guess none of Sabrina's trainers saw me either time. I didn't even think about them.
The first
Same.
one sees me like 85% of my runs. At this point, she
Weird.
always sees me.
That's so
They
weird.
seem rare to me.
It's
yeah,
it's
like, I
the
don't get them
first
very
one that I always manage to skip. The second one's the one that always sees me.
Uh-oh. Come on. No.
I always
No.
just assumed it was a
Thank you.
timing thing, and if I do the exact same pixel movements, then the second one just sees me. And if I do everything perfectly, the second one just sees me.
I've almost been doing this for 8 hours now. I think it is 8 hours.
Nice. You've done a whole
That's a lot of
ditto's
stream.
worth of stream.
I did.
Looking forward to Scott Yellow Ditto.
Is that one even
Yeah, this
possible?
year- It is. Yeah, it's very. Red Rossi has a comparable time with Abra using Ditto.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Red
Like, it's
Red
like 4
Riosity was
hours
the
or
one who
something.
told Steve during his Ditto run that at pretty much after Nugget Bridge, don't use transform ever again
Yeah,
for
just
most of the game.
No, he didn't even say Nugget Bridge. He said Route 3. He said he bought potions and he just straight up went struggle Route 3 all the way.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And I can believe it. I mean, I did have a lot of money there at the end. I probably could have afforded to just dump all the money into potions early.
It's like you don't want to play Ditto that way because you want to play it with transform and like experience the flavor, but unfortunately the flavor is just bad.
Oh, I watched the flavor 3 times. I spent a whole Ditto stream worth of time watching people play Ditto the day before. I made a spreadsheet
study
of
up.
every single gym leader encounter for all 3 of the people who completed Ditto. There was the
I love that.
that one, oh, the guy who did it first like 10 years ago, like Casper. Yeah, that's like, and then
Yeah.
and then there was Van Man, and then there was Jim.
J-Rose?
Oh yeah, then there was J Rose, and then there was JD Nerdverse who
Oh.
cheated.
JD Nerdverse cheated.
Oh, he cheated hard. He
What are you
Wow.
doing in the
Like-
run?
he used ethers in battle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
no-
instantly
no
tell how
ethers.
much easier that is.
Yeah, so much easier.
A
Although
lot
maybe more
easier.
interesting.
It's a lot easier to defeat Giovanni when you could use dig.
Yeah, I just transform into the Doug Trio, steal.
Oh, I figured
way
out
better.
I figured out the perfect strategy though. So you want to go in at 99 and 9/10 to Giovanni, so you level up, and then instead of Van Man, who had a 25% chance to one-shot the Doug Trio with a Horn Attack, I had a 100% chance to one-shot the Doug Trio with Horn Attack because I got to keep my badge boost.
I miss Van Man.
I do. I
Those
do.
were
Yeah.
the days.
Yeah, he hasn't
Better
said anything in
times.
the Discord either.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried to message him at any point to like check in on him?
We chatted maybe a year and a half ago, but that was the last time I had contact with him. Did you start going to Brock first?
I actually did
Speed-
do Brock first.
Speed does sometimes. I still do the other tricks. That way I only have to go past the redrill one time.
Mm-hmm.
It still only saves you like 20, 30 steps. Wait. Oh. I was like, how in the world did I just miss an earthquake? Turns out Electrode is faster and uses double team.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly caught me off guard.
Yeah.
Block Slide did like 9 damage to me. I'm so scared. It's okay though. Rapidash use Fury Attack. We're good.
The best move.
Oh, you know what would be a really interesting, very
I
simple
wanna-
ROM hack?
Yeah.
A very simple ROM hack for this game. Give everybody their Harkle Soul Silver teams and learn set.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
Like make
I want.
Lance's poke. Well, I guess they'd be the same level, but actually, what changes would there be? But I guess like for the gym leaders in Kanto, give them an extra like 10 levels.
Speed and I
Yeah.
came up with this idea for a ROM hack that seems really cool for Gen 1.
Mhm.
Alternative Gen 1. Any Pokemon that gets an alt
Okay.
form ever, just swap it. There
Oh,
are no
yeah.
more like Raichus. There are only Alolan Raichus. You know,
That's fun.
etc.
Yeah.
And you don't really have
Yeah,
to change much in the
and
And I
game.
was planning to like switch some teams around. Like I would give like Blaine would have like the Hisuian Arcanine, but I'd get rid of the Rapidash because Galarian Rapidash is I believe a fairy type. But I would just give him like
No, give him
Uh,
just Galarian Rapidash. I think that's a good sub. That's interesting.
but
Yeah,
it's not a fire
I
type.
didn't.
It doesn't
I
matter.
said alt Gen 1. I didn't say changed.
What?
Well, I mean, if he's like alt, like anything that got an alt form is now the alt form. But
Yeah.
I didn't say like change anything.
Yeah, just switch
Well, I
everything
thought it
out.
would have made some things interesting. And Blue gave me a reset.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I'm now like,
Catching up.
it's the game that everyone knows and loves because you still know all of the teams, but now it's like, oh, hey, this guy now
Yeah,
has
deal with-
a Sandshrew that's like an ice type.
That's a fun idea. I really like it. Wouldn't be too hard to implement either.
Right, you just literally
Hardest
just
part is
change
just
the
getting all the
movesets and the
sprites.
moveset sprites team.
Yeah, it just takes some time. Really.
Oh, I mean, another example of like one change I wanted to make was like when I would put in like a lowland sand slash, I would give one to Lorelei. Plus, another thing I had going was, obviously there would be like dark steel and fairy types. It put in there as regional forms, so every one of the dark steel and fairy types that I would have to put in, they would each get one stat move. I'm gonna backport 3 moves. Because I want Galarian Rapidash to use a fairy move, if it's going to be fairy.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't worked too much on it, but I have a disassembly for it that I'm just working on. Like, the only thing I've done so far was I'm like halfway done replacing moves. I did backport the moves though. I think I backported like Moonblast, Iron Head, and Dark Pulse.
Nice. Did you use Rock Polish on blue? It's actually kind of good. Because then you can move first.
I actually...
Man, if only I
actually
could do
did,
that.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
you don't
almost forgot.
Don't worry, I'll try and find something to use Dynamic Punch so I feel like part of the team. Ow, right on hurt. Oh wow, I still won. Nice. I had 45 HP after the second Pokemon. I thought I was doomed. What time did we finish at last time?
I got a 115.50.
Oh no, please tell me without the move, please tell me I'm not going to be playing better. You're saying I have 9 minutes to beat Red?
That's funny.
Uh-oh. No, no, Pikachu, come on. In the last run, you missed like 5 Thunders in a row. Why can't you do the same thing again?
Well, you know, first time's on him, second time's on you.
Cool nuance.
Wow, Pikachu, you're mean. You know, you would think with our high special defense, we would be pretty good against Thunder, but nope, the low HP really hurts us. Dude, come on. Like 3 resets on Red.
Even with the correct moveset, you're having all those problems?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh god, I royally effed up. I'm gonna restart the whole cave.
What moveset are you doing, Speed?
Curse, Rock Polish, Rest, Return.
Yeah.
Also, I got hit with so many charms, all of my curses meant nothing. I have to reset. Like, come on, Pikachu. He never really uses charm more than the first turn. Now he's just using it all the time.
Well.
Power Gem doesn't do anything, right?
It's just a normal 80 power rock move.
Oh crap, you said I can't use leftovers, right?
Why?
Because I need the Quick Claw.
Why do you need a Quick Claw?
Because I'm gonna be slow as dirt.
No, you don't. You're fine. Just protect.
Oh, I didn't get Protect. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
Also, this Pikachu is actually awful. we're both just doing honorable battle against the Pikachu and failing. I think Speed's
Alright.
got it now, though.
Yep, +6, +6, +2. Come on. Come on,
No, you got
Snorlax.
it.
Critical hit on the Espeon after I got the full setup. Darn it.
108.51.
Nice.
Oh, it's so embarrassing.
Red took like 4 or 5 resets.
Yeah.
420 game time. Nice.
Nice.
6 minutes, 58 seconds faster.
Wow, that's pretty good.
I'm sure Scott's overlay just tracks all the splits, but I just go old school
Mine
and
does
use
not.
live
This
split.
current one doesn't.
Oh, I know your regular overlay does.
It does, yeah.
Right.
Oh my gosh, Pikachu is being awful. I am like just.
Okay,
stuck.
guys, I have a new strategy. I'm using 3, 4, 5 mud slaps on Pikachu.
Sense to me.
And yet it got more accurate.
That also makes sense.
It's hit.
This
Alright.
Pikachu is gonna run out of Thunderbolts and Thunders.
All right,
is
so in the
taking
first
so
run, Scott won. In the second one, I won.
All right, let's do this. +6.
People had
You're
the
gonna beat me because this Pikachu is being genuinely awful.
This mud slap strategy might have been actually quite good. Oh my god, Solar Beam did so much. I got destroyed.
Oh no.
How was I supposed to win that?
There's an infinite loop inside of my stream right now because I'm watching Scott's stream and his stream's watching my stream, watching his stream. Look at, oh my gosh.
That's fun.
Uh-oh.
It's like the hallway of mirrors.
Steve, I need to know what time it is right now.
110.
Okay, so I did play better the
Like
second run.
110-40-ish.
Okay.
I don't know how I'm gonna win. The Blastoise did like so much damage.
Scott, I got too comfortable watching you and I don't feel like getting up and going to work.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh my
I'm
God.
so sorry. I hope
Just
you
do
made
what
it
I
to work.
just do what I do. Put Scott's stuff on audio. Hey Scott, do you like your little hallway mirror effect on my gameplay screen?
Yeah, it's wild. It's like
Okay,
there's
I
just,
better
like,
switch back to
infinite
Crystal.
versions.
Okay, so now
All right, now I'm watching yours switch back. There we
Okay.
go.
so it took in sunlight, but it lived. Okay, maybe I should have rested after it took in sunlight.
Man, Scott beat Red with only Curse and Rest.
What? Oh,
yeah, only Curse and Rest.
Of course.
Why?
So on the
weird.
on my poll, I said who will beat Red first. This was for run 1. I forgot to take the poll down. It had Scott
Mhm.
52%, Steve only at 15.
Yeah,
I don't know why people keep having more faith in me than Steve. I almost never win these first runs.
You did really well today.
Yeah,
Sec-
just ignore that
run-through
first
was
run.
A little bit rough, but second one did pretty
A
well.
little bit rough.
And then Steve had like the moveset.
Ooh.
buttons.
2 of them. Oh, interesting. Giga Drain. Yeah, I have to mud slap the Venusaur. It does too much damage.
Go back and get Protect. You'll beat him much faster if you just get Protect, because the Venusaur can't do any damage to you.
It's too late. I've committed. We're snor.
Bo
Okay.
Pella, I don't know what the verticals chats become.
Oh, interesting. If you use enough mud slaps, the Espeon will not use any attacking moves anymore except for Swift. I take that back. It detected a psychic crit. and
And he
it
actually
didn't
got
use
the psychic
psychic one time.
Also, Steve, that Diancie is a bit too wide on your overlay.
Yeah, it takes up all the space, I think.
That's the one thing my new overlay doesn't have. It doesn't have a Pokemon somewhere, but I have ideas. Gotta squeeze in the Pokemon.
Oh, you woke up. No.
Come on.
Also,
I can't.
Scott, what level did you beat Red at?
This time?
Yeah,
64.
60.
Yeah. I don't think you need to be that high of a level. for this
Although
one.
it would have helped on Red though. Like the Thunders were really starting to hurt. Oh man, that
Which-
Solar Beam hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 64 post red. Which candies did you get?
Let's see. The
'Cause, like,
first
maybe you skipped
Kanto
candies.
one, Violet. The one south of Goldenrod. Then what are the other ones? I know there's some other ones.
Hmm.
Okay. Just never hit
All
me
of Lighthouse
ever again.
and Lake of Rage.
Okay, let's do this. We're
I only
making
picked
we're
up
making it
5.
we're making it to Blastoise at +6. No,
Yes.
Okay.
You can do it. I believe.
I don't remember what my first time is, but if this ends up winning, I'm gonna be very sad.
I think you got a 113. I know you were faster than my first run.
Okay, good. 114.57.
Nice.
Oh.
I mean,
Good
These
job,
results
Steve. You're
were-
sick.
you know the sad thing
You're
is,
sick.
I think if I had done that strategy from the first, it actually would have worked just fine. I mean, all I had to do was mud slap Pikachu and mud slap Venusaur, and we were all good.
Yeah. You like. It's interesting with stuff like that where it takes time to figure it out, but then once you figure it out, it's actually quite effective.
Yeah, it's almost like I need a
Yeah.
third run. Oh well.
Yeah.
But if I were to do a third run,
You
I
don't
just go
need a
back to
third
the
run.
rock
This
polish
isn't
strat.
Kyogre. This isn't Kyogre. You don't need a third run.
It's all right.
Oh yeah, Scott. I don't know if you remember that first ever back where we did a Kyogre. The run that was so bad. Steve has been trying to get me to re-rank it because I had it like near the bottom 20 of my leaderboard because I forgot the Pokedoll.
Yeah.
But I
yeah.
finally ended up redoing it and it got top 10 easily.
Nice. Yeah, it's really good.
Steve's been really bugging me to redo it, and he's not a redo kind of person. Like he almost never does re-ranks of old runs, but he told me I needed to replay Kyogre.
It was embarrassing his whole time. His every single
Yeah,
like
yeah.
half of the Pokemon were faster than it. I'm like, this is
Indeed.
just an abomination. You can't have this. This is Kyogre you're making fun of here.
Okay, I'm gonna
was
deafen myself
still-
and close out my stream.
All right,
Yep.
I'm gonna add mine to the leaderboard real quick. Okay, Gen 2. I just pulled up the other run, so it's 113. It's not. Oh God, it's behind Petron. That's embarrassing. Oof. That's a lot of Gen 2 runs though. 7, 11 resets. Try number 1. I like when I see try number 1. It tells you a story. All right, and this Pokemon is I think that's how you spell it. Oh, that's actually really close to the bottom. That's oof. All right. Well, 26th place wasn't the best showing for me today. I did almost win on the first run, so at least, you know, we've got that to fall back on. A lot of play mistakes on run 2. But anyways, thank you guys for joining in on today's run. I appreciate it very much. No run on Saturday, as the schedule says. The Steelers game is going to be on Saturday, and I'm not going to be missing that, considering this is going to be their last game of the season. They are not going to beat the Ravens. But I'll do my best to root for them. I'm going to put my money on the Ravens so that way the Steelers will win, because everyone knows whenever you put money on a team, you got to lose. So, going to do my best. Have a nice night. Bye.